get into it. Here we go. Up. Okay, my audio was just a bit not loud. I was like, why am I saying my Vita tube is not moving? That's fine. Maybe I just need to get closer to the mic like this. Threshold is yeah. I forgot because I'm not using the condenser mic right now. Little bit lower, like this. We could do that for now, and if I ever need to change it, we'll do that. Alright, like this. Maybe even here. Okay. Let's get into things.
Fine.
All right, good to be back. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
And
Roll.
it's the 11th.
I know. Yeah. Look, let's be fair. We all we just crashed into 2026 like a bird going through a window. Like, come on, it's not going. It's not a great start so far.
I think I'm still in the
I
tumbling
don't think
phase.
we went through the window.
To the window.
What a crazy year, Captain. It's January.
I know. It's. Hopefully, we can not think about that for just a little while. Get a little bit of escapism because that's the millennial way.
Yes, throw an avalanche at us. At least it's more exciting.
Yeah. Oh. I went to a party for New Year's as well, and I wasn't planning on one, but it just kind of popped up, and next thing I know, like a couple of friends were just kind of like, "Hey, we're having this party on New Year's Eve," and I was like, "Oh, snap! I didn't make any plans." And they were like, "Well, you got plans now." It's always nice when friends just reach out to you and just be like, "Hey, are you doing a thing now? No? Okay, you're doing a thing now."
There you go.
Well, it's a better resolution than the one that comes to my way. My friends to say, "Hey, we got a party going on for New Year's," and I'm like, "Oh, well, I'd be available to come." I'm like, "Oh, we're not inviting you. We're just telling you that we have a party." Bye.
Oh, that's so mean.
Oh, I love it when people. That is the con experience.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh, hey, we're going out for K barbecue.
I know.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's
Where you
true.
Can I tag along? No. It's just going to be a small group of us. Oh, okay.
We have reservations. You're going to a Johnny
Oh.
Rockets. Yeah, we have reservations there.
It's like we're a group, but you're the inner circle. I get it.
I guess I'll just go down to the con little deli section and get a pizza inside of a dog bowl, because that's a thing that's happening this year apparently.
And it's gonna be $20 for a single slice. So it's not even that good.
Oh man. Well, hopefully I will get a chance to go to some conventions this year. I'm finally ahead of my bills, knock on wood.
Hey.
Tax season.
Took a second. Yeah. Yeah, and I still haven't gotten my tax refund yet. We actually had a really good year at the company I work for. So I got a decent bonus this year, which was really nice.
Nice. Sweet.
Just a great cap off to 2025 is just like, here you go. It's like, oh yes, spend credit card down. There we go.
That's my hope. Pay off a credit card.
Hey, there's nothing better than. Oh.
My bank hates me because I never ever get I never let them charge me like interest or anything like that. I always pay the bill like as soon as it becomes available. They have not once gotten me on like service charges or anything like that. They hate me.
Here, apparently they ding you actually if you pay your thing too early, because they want.
Then you drop that credit card. Then you fucking drop that credit card.
They need interest. They want it so badly.
They're getting like 3 or 4% off of every credit card purchase everywhere anyway. They've got enough freaking money.
Well,
yeah, but they still ding you regardless,
that
don't they?
doesn't matter. That's how they got all that money. Ain't gonna change what works for them.
But hey, we're gonna have a good year. I think if we all just put in the effort. I couldn't finish it. I didn't believe it enough. I'm sorry. I tried. But we're gonna focus on the now. We're not gonna focus on the.
Yeah, let's
And
focus
the
on
now
the
is D&D.
Yeah.
Be safe, people.
Let's
That's all we can say.
Yeah, please.
D and do it.
Alrighty. Well, I gotta move you guys up a little bit actually, because you are a little further into the spine now. There we go.
My spine.
That sounds painful.
Not by much, not by much, but a little bit.
We need meet our next enemy, the chiropractor. Oh no!
Oh god.
God, I need a back crack. So
Get
bad.
out of that spine!
I saw a scary video on YouTube of a guy doing he was doing chiropractic work on horses.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Yeah.
apparently some horses need this because of like it's a lot of weight that they're asked to carry sometimes or pull, and so this guy was standing directly behind the horse with like his chest right up against its butt with these little like metal scraper things that he ran along the spine of the horse, and the crack was audible. It was loud. But the only thing I could think of is that guy is going to fly like Wile E. Coyote. But nothing happened, so I guess the horse trusted them. So good for him. But you would never catch me anywhere near like that. I helped my aunt with her horse ranch when I was younger, and that was always that was the first thing they drilled into your head. Do not walk behind the horse.
If you have to, you have to maintain contact with the horse. Like you kind of have to rub its back as you slowly go around it. Don't make sudden moves and all that shit.
And the reason is it makes so much sense too is just because it's that little window in their field of view that they can't see anything, so they will react badly if they get startled.
Yeah.
But you don't have to worry about that with Amicus. Because Amicus can sense you everywhere. He knows where you are at all times.
He knows if you've been sleeping.
No, he doesn't. He's
He knows if you're awake.
Everyone's...
He knows if you've been bad.
He doesn't even know if you're fairies.
All right. Well, welcome back to everybody to a new year of Tyranny of Dragons, the Cold Blood War, Rise of Tiamat. We are well into this campaign. This is really starting getting into the middle of the third arc right now. So if you're just joining us, there is quite a lot still to be to go over yet, but we do have a lot in the backlog. If you go to YouTube, you can find me under Tag Along with Tag with 2 G's at the end. And you can actually find the entirety of the campaign from episode 1 to our most recent episode last month. So go have fun. It's about, we were trying to figure out how much playtime it was, and it's like well over like a month and a half, I think, of playtime or something. It's a lot. But anyway, in the background there, you can hear Adrian von Ziegler playing. Adrian's a wonderful composer and musician that allows us to use his musics free of charge, with as long as they are given the appropriate accolades and credits. You can find them on Bandcamp, on Spotify, on YouTube. You can also support them on Patreon. So thank you very much, Adrian. Here's to another year. All right, introducing our players. Playing Eldrath Myuuldrid, the Shifter Warlock Bard, we have Ethan.
Glad to be back, y'all.
Playing Cambro, the Bearfolk Paladin Warlock, we have Tazel Sixpaws.
Arnok is a brave little bold, who took on the world's harshest cold. Dragonborn's out of line, Nock grew out his spine, and that, my friends, never gets old.
Daw. Playing Arai Ghoul, the Tigerfolk Wizard, we have Saku Darkfang.
I'm a drunk little kitty. Maybe I should summon some friends to join us.
Okay.
Somebody grab the spellbook.
Oh, good.
Playing Bastion, the Wolverine Folk Barbarian Fighter, we have Dirk the Panda.
How did I get
So
Just-
real. So real.
Bastion just fast travels all the time.
We got a fast travel pointer.
But it's the fast travel where you just get really drunk and black out.
Coming back to a save after a couple months away.
Welcome to the Hangover 5.
Huh?
And then playing Prince Ichi, the Dragonborn Sorcerer Bard, we have Yao.
Noisy pixelated scream from the phone dimension.
It
Robot
is
Yao.
an unfortunate necessity this time around. And then playing Liwa, the Otter 18 Rogue Warlock, we have Cetus.
Hello. This was all actually a prank. Today we're gonna be playing Don't Starve Together. All right, everyone. So, everyone get your game ready. I'll send out the code right now, and we're gonna do some crafting.
I'm
Okay.
hungry.
I do like that game.
What was that?
I played it with Halix yesterday, and I'm like, okay, shit, this is gonna waste my time. I'm gonna play more.
I still haven't found people to play with who can actually like get to the point where because I can solo most of that game. So I'm just kind of like, please, I need other people who I can play this game with.
You can play with Halix and I.
A good survival game will ruin a good friendship. Trust me.
It's okay. My friendship with Halix is tenuous. But I'm just kidding.
At any rate. When last we left the Platinum Dawn, comprised of Eldrath, the Shifter Warlock Bard, Cambro, the Bearfolk Paladin, Prince Ichi, the Dragonborn Bard, Arai, the Tigerfolk Wizard, Bastion, the Wolverine Folk Barbarian, and Liwa, the Otter 18 Rogue, and joined by their companion, Nock, the Kobold Cleric. Our heroes were trekking deeper into the massive mountain range to the north of Faerun, known as the Spine of the World. Outwitting the weather and issues with the terrain, the Platinum Dawn made it deeper into the mountains, only to be approached by members of the Demorev Dragonborn clan, led by a scout named Hawksfall. Warning them that they were trespassing on the clan's grounds, our heroes pleaded their case, to which Hawksfall agreed to take them to the elders of the clan to determine if they should be allowed passage. After a bracing hike deeper into Demorev territory, our group soon found themselves in front of a war elder by the name of Demorev Nadaval, elder sage by the name of Demorev Batsir, and the chieftain Demorev Korrush. Explaining their missions and the necessity of trespassing into the territory to find both Harshkneg and the Mirrored Glacier, the elders agreed to allow the Platinum Dawn passage and offered to gather all information they had on Harshkneg to assist. Our heroes then settled in and experienced the culture of the Demorev, and now they sit in a circle around a wrestling contest as drinks flow and spectators cheer. And we now join our heroes as the next round of wrestlers approach. All right. So, as you just to remind you how this went down, you saw two people approach and agree to get into the middle of this ring of people where they have flattened down the snow into a bit of a fighting arena of sorts, and begin to wrestle with each other. First to their knee or to be thrown out is the loser of the round. First to 3 wins is the winner. As this appears to be just one of the ways that they entertain themselves while they are up here. During this process, you had witnessed the chieftain, Korrush, just absolutely demolish a young upstart Dragonborn who really thought that he had something, and turned out he didn't have anything, as Korrush was able to overpower him. During this process, Nock and Cambro made a realization that Korrush appeared very similar to Barush, the head cleric of the Temple of Bahamut in Waterdeep. As the two sat on this revelation, other Dragonborn step in, challenging other Dragonborn to wrestling matches as the evening continues. Now, you guys have pretty much the rest of the evening to yourselves before tomorrow morning they are going to provide you with any information that they are able to gather. And you basically free to move along your way. So in the meantime, you have pretty much the night to yourselves. If there's anything you wanted to do to prepare, or if you wanted to just relax and have some fun, that is always an option, of course. But whatever you're in the mood for.
Well, aren't I still sneaking around as a disguised as a
If you want
child?
to. You can if you want to. Most of the Dragonborn have kind of moved to the center to watch these wrestling matches. This is kind of their evening entertainment.
I'll see if I can. All right, I'll see if I can use the social opportunity to get with it, get with the youth, know what the children want these days. You know, gotta keep up to date on that.
Okay. Well, you are.
That was a 10 seconds.
I just trying to think of like what the what exactly how it would look like. You are disguising yourself, I believe. Is that correct?
I've already been disguised. Like
All right.
that happened last session.
Right. But is there a time frame on that, or are you able to do that at will?
I'm pretty sure I could just do it at will. It's one of my
Is a mask with many faces?
It's, I believe. Let me. Come on. Can you load any slower? Wow.
Sometimes the Roll20 character sheets take a while.
Disguise self 1 a day. I believe it is a shadow.
From your the shadow touched or whatever it was.
Yeah, I think so actually, because like you learn in one first level spell of your choice, the spell must become the illusion or necromancy school. If you can cast each of these spells without spending a spell slot, yeah, so it is from shadow touched.
Okay. So that spell usually lasts about an hour.
Okay.
And you also cast tongues on yourself, which allowed you to understand anybody for up to an hour. I would say that you probably don't have that much time left on it, but in the time that everybody has been gathering and observing all of these wrestling matches that are going on, I would say you would have time to look around and try to get an idea of what's going on around here. If there's definitely children that are about. They range from young hatchlings to kind of like teenage equivalents. So many of them do appear to be of a juvenile age, essentially. Some of the larger of the children are actually doing their own wrestling. Granted, it's definitely a lot less intense than the soldiers' wrestling, and it is supervised by other adults who are just keeping tabs on the children. So they are just kind of sitting around cheering each other on. If there's anything you wanted to try to glean from them, or
I guess I kind of wanted to see where most of the eyes were are on, where be places good vantage points to skulk about.
Most of the clan is currently engaged in watching the wrestling match, both the soldiers and the kids. So that has most of their attention.
Anyone who might be not interested in that? Anyone off to the side? Any weirdos? Any social outcasts?
Social outcasts, not really. Those get taken care of in other matters. The
See.
There would be well, this you guys know that the clans will exile other Dragonborn for violations and such. So if there's people who aren't contributing to the clan, that's a quick way to get kicked out of the clan, essentially. There are people who are about just kind of doing other things. There are people who are cleaning up after all of the camaraderie of drinking and the food that is taking place in some areas. Is there anybody in particular you're looking for? Any kind of like skill that you're looking to look at, or just whoever is about?
Just whoever's about. I mainly want to learn more about what happened at the Harshkneg thing. See if I can glean any insight as to their account of events.
There would be some older Dragonborn. Definitely some kind of old, broken soldiers who are leaning on heavily on staves and canes. There are also some older. I'd hesitate to call them babushkas, but they're kind of the same vibe. You know, that older, like grandmotherly kind of vibe to them. The ones who are, they're the ones who are kind of keeping the children in line as well. However, there's a few that are just sitting back and they're just like watching as they weave fabric together, or in some cases are still cooking on pots that need their attention, calling out in Draconic at some of the children to calm the hell down.
Weaving fabric, okay.
Well,
If I know anything,
I should say weaving fiber mostly.
Oh, okay. If I know anything, wait, I know how to weave fiber, because fiber is just rope, but small. Or
yeah. Chi has been helping improve the show the entire time. He would have liked to summon Chwingas under the guise of being a shaman to elevate the venue with druidcraft and give charms to the winners. His goal to curry personal favor throughout the village and with the leaders separately from being a representative of the Platinum Dawn, as a Dragonborn of a distant tribe curious about future trade and alliances. I would say that definitely goes over well. A lot of the Dragonborn definitely love a show. There is something about the pomp and circumstance of like normal like royalty and the city life that doesn't appeal to them. What they like is thunder and fireworks, and like very much you're putting on a WWE show, essentially. That's what you're doing to kind of get these people going, and they are in 100% in. They love it. But yes, as Liwa, you can see that there is an elderly Dragonborn woman who is weaving fibers into threads, and appears to be preparing them to be treated so that they can be woven into something a little bit more sturdy.
Liwa is actually Liwa's gonna find a nice place to undisguise, because I feel this would go over better if you were candid. And he's going to approach, as a rope connoisseur, as someone who's spent his whole life weaving nets and stuff. Do these baskets seem very ornament? Like, is there artistry in like the designs? Or are they more functional? And
Most
if
of the
so,
fiber, yeah, most of the fiber that they managed to weave is pretty rough looking. It looks like it's made from a lot of like flaxen roots, so it has to be just like beaten and treated in order to get it to be really pliable. But even then, it is a rough material. But from what you can see is that once they, from what they have around, it does appear that these fibers do become quite solid after they're treated. So the baskets that they're making are very practical. They're a little bit on the tall side, and most of them have leather straps on them so that they could be worn on the back. But they are sturdy. They look like they are very well made. Look like they'll probably last a good while.
Okay, so I guess Lee was going to wave, and he's gonna kind of make like a facial expression as though he appreciates the craftsmanship.
Do have tongues up still, so
As
you approach, this older dragonborn woman looks at you and just the look across her face is one of confusion, bemusement, and curiosity as she sees you approaching. Well, you are a strange creature that I have never seen before.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Name's Liwa. Just appreciating the craftsmanship going on over here. Liwa's going to look at the material. Does he recognize like any technique used in it?
It's actually very similar to how you've seen coconut fiber woven.
Liwa's going to well, this is similar to coconut fibers. He says little mute. See, we
Coconuts.
see over in. Oh yeah, you know them? Like these
No,
big.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, they're crazy. They're really good too. So like they're these big, they're these like big nuts that hang in trees and like bigger than my head actually. And what we do is like we would shuck them, and Liwa goes into a whole spiel about making coconut fiber ropes and everything, and he gets into a well, yeah, he basically just kind of talks about basket weaving and rope techniques.
And as you
So we would.
Oh, go ahead.
So we would. Yeah, this seems pretty similar, actually. Well, what we would do is do it like this. He says, kind of, with a fate like an invisible. Can he like minor illusion like a kind of step by step of his technique?
It
Like
couldn't be animated. It couldn't be animated,
Very
but you could make
yes.
several still images. Yes.
Yes, still images. So he does it like that. Usually we do it like this. Doot, doot, doot.
Oh, you have a sorcerer's bloodline.
Not particularly, but the end result's all the same anyhow.
We have many sorcerers in our class. Well, we had many before, but the line has been thinning out lately. Although I hope that there will be more in the future.
Well, you can learn you can learn magic without having you can learn magic without having it in your blood necessarily. I mean, take a look at me.
Perhaps, but it is not our way. We come from a long line of sorcerers. Our elder sage, Batsir, is one of the greatest sorcerers that we have seen in this clan in all my years.
Ooh, that is interesting. He doesn't say that, by the way. But yeah, his eyes light up, and he says, "Oh, how so? How so?"
Well, we have several young folk who we do try to teach them about matters of arcane, but to cast magic is a difficult thing up here. And yes, you can learn magic in the ways of the humans and the elves and the others, but we lack in the resources to do some of that component style magic. So it is far easier for us to have our sorcerers who are born with the magic within them.
Okay, that actually makes sense. Do sorcerers not use components in there?
Many sorcerers, well, they do still have to use components, will use arcane foci.
Okay.
Not that different from what you've seen with some of your companions, who use their arcane foci to cast, but also do have to use components on occasion.
Well, actually, I have some experience with folks like that. In fact, my compatriots actually are well versed in the arcane. Various schools, various focuses, but I suppose if your clan could benefit from some know-how, those would be the people to talk to.
That would be up to the Elder Sage. If it is his purview to expand our knowledge in such a way, then we shall do so, but at this time, I don't know much about that myself. I am simply one who takes care of the clan.
And getting to look at these baskets, you're doing a wonderful job at this. This thing could last through a snowstorm.
I have had many years to plan and learn how to do so.
See, I've been weaving since I was a wee pup, mostly for mostly for sailing out at sea. So I know an artist when I see one.
Not an artist, just a mother and a grandmother and a great-grandmother.
Well, there's an art to that. There's an art to that, so to speak.
You are a delight. Here, as she reaches down to her side inside a little tiny, just a small, like, little burlap bag, and pulls out a what looks like a crystallized sugar candy, and she passes it to you and gives it to you. Here, don't let the other children see it.
What is this?
It's Werther's original.
I mean, if you're gonna take my joke, then that's fine.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, that's a much better joke than what I had. No, what it appears to be is actually just like it appears to be made of like honey that has been crystallized, and encased inside is what appears to be just like a little natural fruit. Something from up here, it would appear. Some kind of very small, almost like a plum. But it is completely encased in this crystallized honey sugar.
Now, I'm not much of a fruit person. What is this? Looks tasty.
Oh, that we just call the winter plums. They only grow up here. They're very, very dense, very, very rich. But if you put them in the sugar, and they have a nice sweet and bitter taste to them, I do love them.
Leela's going to give it a lick. Oh, okay.
The exterior is definitely sweet and sugary. Like, that is easy to tell.
Ooh, okay. I'll save this for later. But thank you so much. Now, how do we... You mentioned, though, that Leo's going to maybe try to walk the conversation. So, I suppose, I am curious what life's like up here. You mentioned that that you might have a issue with the bloodline, your sorcerer bloodline thinning, and it doesn't seem like the elders are super open to. Well, I don't want to assume anything.
It is difficult for outsiders to understand our way of life, I suppose. It's all that I know. I've never been outside of the clan grounds myself, but I have always lived here and served the clan, as well as raising several children of my own and helping to raise other children. It seems that the bloodline of the arcane is thinning out, and unless we get new blood in here, then perhaps it may filter out, but we are still powerful warriors all the same.
On the way, there was a town near the bottom of the mountain, the foot of the mountains. Seems like you two used to actually have cordial relations, yeah?
Oh, yes, I do remember that. It was a nice town. We used to send some of our scouts out that way to trade. I do miss it. I haven't had cheese in quite some time. Very difficult to raise yaks up here in the mountains, and it would be nice to have that again someday. But unfortunately, that giant business a few decades back was a nasty business all the same, and it did cause some friction.
And yet I still don't understand it particularly. Seems more like a one person said this, one person said that, yada yada. That doesn't interest me as much. The thing is, like, did anyone actually see what happened?
Oh, my old mate before he passed a few seasons back was one of the soldiers who was there. We had giants who pushed into our territory, you see, and we had to fight them back, and it it didn't end well for Burmeyer, sadly. It seems that the giants moved down the path that led to Burmeyer instead of moving back to where they came from. As for the blame that the village puts upon us, I suppose I can't blame them at all. It was a terrible event for them, I can imagine, and many people died, and for all intents and purposes, it probably did look like they were pushed towards them by us, but...
Does Lee...
Hmm?
Wait, does... Because, from what I remember, did people actually die? According to the story, because what Liwa heard, what I think Liwa heard was, like, they were coming down, and then, Harshkneg did some funny stuff, or did people actually die in the...
There were some people who did die, but they were not in the city proper. They were on the outskirts of the village.
Okay.
So there were people who met with the giants and were not any form of resistance against them, and they just got, plowed through, basically. But yes, from your understanding that, yes, before they actually got into the village proper, that's when Harshkneg was able to stop them.
I see. And yet it seems that they stopped just prior to entering the village itself. Fascinating business.
Oh, that would be the warrior Harshkneg. Supposedly, he lives further north in the mountains.
Liwa's ears perk up at that. Do tell. Warrior Harshkneg, yes.
We've not had much interaction with him. I remember when I was much younger that there were stories of a giant that walked into our territory, but he was very not giant-like. He said please and thank you. In common.
Would he also happen to have a pretty nice-looking hammer alongside him?
Oh, that I don't know. Sorry, I would not have been allowed out into the fields in combat, unfortunately.
When was the last time the village had any contact with Harshkneg?
Oh, as I recall, there was an agreement just that he stay off our territory and we wouldn't bother him. I don't believe that he has come back. I think the only time that I heard of him getting anywhere close was when he was chasing after those giants that ran to Burmeyer. I had heard about that.
Seems like interesting. well, the tale of his exploits certainly reach far, far beyond this little corner of the world. So it's interesting that you just have him right next door.
I
well.
wouldn't say next door, but he has moved further north. It seemed that was his intent, was to isolate himself. Although it seems that he doesn't do too well of a job if he's running off to fight other giants and villages.
Would you happen to know where? I apologize if the
Where
question
he lives? I
where he was last.
don't. I just know that he's north into the mountains, dear. Sorry.
That's quite okay. Well, looks. Got any more baskets to weave? I'd be willing to show you a little bit of the late teen special. But if not, then I'll get out of scales.
As she quirks her head a little bit as you realize that your tongue spell has worn off, and you're speaking in common, and she does not understand common.
Yeah.
As she speaks to you in Draconic, this very like guttural, harsh kind of lots of harsh S's and glottal stops as she reaches her clawed hand out and just pinches your cheek and gives it a little bit of a wiggle.
Lee was going to point at his mouth. I don't know how you can really.
I'm waiting. I'm ready to hear this.
Oh, he's going to point at. He's going to Oh, I know. Minor illusion. He's going to do the minor illusion thing. He's going to like do a little very crude, like a simple pictograph of like Lee was speaking, and then an X over the voice. An X over that.
Give me a performance check. I'll be nice. I won't give you disadvantage. Okay, well, I didn't need to. Lucky for you, she is very perceptive because she has those the great grandma skills of being able to understand children who are not verbal yet. So she seems to understand your pantomime and just waves you off and ushers you away to go enjoy the festivities as she gives you another pat on the head. She seems to be under the impression that you're a child.
Oh, well, okay, cool. Leo's going to...
You are small, so...
Well, Leo's going to take that opportunity to wave goodbye and rush off.
All right. As you rush off, having learned a little bit about the events surrounding Harshkneg and Birdmire. All right. Anybody else? Anything they wanted to handle for the evening, or we can always move forward?
Good.
If the prince does get the attention of the sorceress elder eventually, he'd banter magic with them and look for an opportunity to amicably cast Mirage Arcane to alter something as a show of ability from his people, as to make connections with him and his clan, the Empire, very desirable as trusted allies. Perhaps to the point of not being attacked on the spot if he happened to return himself by teleport in the future. Extra info would also be nice. Okay. I think that can be done. We won't go into too much detail. We'll just say that is very like we're talking like high level like magical conversations at that point. The elder is definitely very skilled in magic, and has earned the title of Elder Sage appropriately, it seems, as they are definitely a master of the sorceress arts. So yes, that could be done. Right. That could definitely go a long way. Positive relations, always good. Anybody else? Always the diplomat, absolutely.
As I recall from from Nock and Cambro's conversation,
Yes.
that Nock was suggesting that we speak to Korush about possibly knowing somebody in his kin, with Baruch. But I think Cambro may have cautioned him that it might not be a good idea to broach that topic because of the nature of like somebody leaving the clan. Nock, I think, had said something like he might have had a way to contact Baruch and ask him.
Yes. He did have sending prepared.
So perhaps he would want to do that and see what Baruch would like to convey, or if we should just not poke this bear. No pun intended.
Sure. I did think about this as well, and I have a message that I think Nock would be able to put together. So yeah, Nock will, after agreeing that perhaps the sensitive nature of the topic would be best to approach Baruch before approaching Korush, and sends a sending as you watch as he cups his hands, his little clawed hands, up in front of his muzzle and whispers a message into it as it glows with magic. And he says, "We have found the Demorevs. The chieftain looks like you. His name is Korush. If you know him, do you want to tell him anything?" Before he lets his hands go and the motes of energy go flying off into the ether. And a few moments pass, and then Nock sits up as he speaks out loud the response that he gets. "Tell him that I am sorry and that I knew he would make a great leader even when we were hatchlings. I do miss him."
Cambro nods to Nock. All right. Let's go deliver the message then.
You can see that Korush, after his sparring with the young whelp, he has gone over to the whelp and helped him up, and is not talking down to him or anything. Is in fact encouraging him to continue to get stronger, and advising him on where he needs to work on his technique. And he's being a good leader and trying to make his make this younger soldier as good as he can be for the better of the clan. So he's definitely very gracious about it. But he has fully donned his armor again, along with his large direwolf cloak. As you're approaching him, and he turns to you and smiles. "Ah, the champion of Bahamut. It was Cambro, correct?"
Yes, Chief. Korush, thank you for remembering. Nock and myself, we were looking at you as you were wrestling, and we had noticed that you bear a very strong resemblance to a good friend of ours who runs the temple of Bahamut in Waterdeep.
He holds up his hand to quiet you, and then motions for you to follow him. As Nock looks up at you curiously, but then follows after him.
I look at Nock. I was like, "Say something wrong?"
I don't know. That he wants us to follow. So
okay.
As he goes after him, as Korush just moves to the yurt that he was in as the chieftain, and just as he steps in and closes the flap behind you and just says, "It's usually best to not talk about the exiles amongst the community. It can harbor some poor emotions, unfortunately.
I see.
But
Well-
if you are speaking of who I think you are speaking, how is Baruch?
Well, Nock here just spoke to him, and he has a message to convey.
Yes. He wanted to say that he was sorry, but he knew that you would make a great leader, and he misses you. As Korish's smile kind of falters a little bit as he nods his head quietly, and I miss my brother too. It is unfortunate that the choices that he made were what led to his exile, but the clan's rules are set in place to ensure its survival in a harsh, unforgiving environment, and those who cannot or will not pull their weight are to be exiled for the betterment of the whole.
That does sound quite harsh, but it is your way.
I do miss Baruch. It was my duty as his elder to help strengthen him and prepare him for his service, but he proved to be soft. He wished to read his books and study, but showed no skills with the arcane. I don't fault his choice, but he knew the consequences when he made it.
If it makes you feel any better, Baruch is one of my good friends and very strong in the heart of Bahamut. If it were not for him and Nock, I would not be here today. And for that, I owe him a great debt. I am proud to know your brother.
Well, it would seem that he's done well for himself, despite his exile. That does make me very happy. I was worried for him for so long. I had considered, after completing my mandatory service, to go and look for him and perhaps see if maybe that he would turn away from the life that he had chosen and return to the clan. But after my service, I had responsibilities, and I had to see to them.
Maybe someday there might be a way for you two to at least visit. Maybe not one place or another, just like in a neutral meeting ground.
Such a thing would be difficult to maneuver, but if there was a way, I would like to see him again. It's at that moment that a young hatchling runs into the yurt, just giggling and screaming, just running around the hole of the yurt.
Oh,
just screaming his head off as Korosh just finally times it and then just grabs him with one arm and lifts them up under his arm. Corval, you should not be in here. Where is your egg mother? I escaped her bindings and imprisonment. You snuck away when she wasn't looking. Yes! That's a good scout. Good job.
Cambro's like covering his muzzle with his paw, just like chortling a little bit. He finds it adorable.
As a young dragonborn woman runs in and sees the hatchling under Korish's arm and just rushes over and grabs him. Father, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's fine, Virad. Just keep a better hold on him, please. Yes, of course. Sorry. As she turns to you and just gives you a nice bow, as the hatchling is just screaming as he is now caught yet again.
Cambro gives a bow back, and just says in Draconic, "Good luck."
She gives you a smile as she rushes out the yurt with the screaming hatchling, and Korish just smiles as they leave. Just some of my responsibilities.
You have your hands full. We'll pass your wishes on to Baruch, and maybe once things calm down, this is something that can happen.
I would hope that someday it could be possible to see him again. But at the very least, if you could convey to him that I do miss him as well, and that I hope that he has found what he is looking for.
I turn to knock. Do you have an ability to send that tonight, or?
I could, if you wanted me to. As Korish actually cocks his head for a second and thinks, and he says, "Actually, if it'd be all right, would you mind if I put it in writing for you to give to him?"
Sure. I'd be honored.
Thank you. As a chieftain, I am not supposed to reach out to the exiles unless they are seeking to reincorporate themselves, but I feel this matter is a bit different, as this is not actions of a chieftain, but rather the actions of a brother.
I consider him my brother as well, under Bahamut, so I think I can understand.
Well, if that is the case, as he walks towards you and just opens his arms and pulls you into a giant, well, for you, bear hug, but for him, dragon hug.
Cambro's caught off guard a bit, but
if you are his brother, then you are my brother as well.
Cambro is stunned initially, was not expecting this kind of response. And in the back of his mind, he'd always wanted a brother on the farm or a sibling to just, be with, and never had the opportunity. He was an only child. So to have this just makes him feel very warm inside. And he returns the hug in earnest. And then he releases and he nods. I like the sound of that, brother.
In the Demorov clan, there is nothing more important than community and family. It is what holds us together.
My family means a lot to me, too. We have that in common.
While I am still responsible for the duties of the chieftain, and I must fully enforce our laws, as an individual, I can still miss my brother. And, as he slaps a hand on your pauldron, to have another to call into the fold is also quite enjoyable. I'm sure you have plenty of stories to tell the children as well.
I'd be delighted to. I'm not that much of a storyteller, but I can. Well, I probably shouldn't tell them about the time I killed a dragon or two. Maybe that's not a good story to tell, but that's like some of my best stories.
Are you kidding? They would be absolutely enthralled by a story like. Come on, we will definitely get you in front of the children. Come on, as he starts to push you towards the He is very. Your news has really buoyed him. Actually, he is much brighter and happier knowing that his brother is in good hands and is well in good health as well.
He goes along with it. He's just like, oh, what have I gotten myself into? Oh no. But yep, he will follow along. He will do what he can to entertain the children with stories of Aruthator and Truth, and the kind of focusing on the tactics, because that's what Toromach had kind of trained him on. Just like how the group swung in, how we used tactics, how we were able to take out their supporters, their minions, and then the final battles, especially with the Old White Death. And he talked about like him going down and then getting back up and taking off his head with one mighty swipe. And by that time, he's really getting into it. He's I don't know how well he does, but he does.
I would say give me a performance check. If anybody wants to help Cam with this, you can give them the help action for some advantage.
And inspiration.
You got inspiration.
I'll take that
too.
inspiration. I'll take the inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so great.
You got advantage on a performance check.
All right, let's
And
see what happens.
D8 on top, I believe, if you want to use it.
Indeed.
We'll see.
It's a 9.
Plus 1d8. Dice, won't you let me have a little fun?
No. For a 10, though, these are kids. These are children. You're not trying to impress adults, The children, you just need to make it flashy and scary in the right spots, and they go along. With this, with the Demorans being a very like warrior clan, like a warrior tribe, essentially, these stories go over really good with some of the older children. Some of the younger children are looking a little bit like just like as if you're telling a ghost story. They seem to be a little bit scared, a little frightened as they kind of curl up next to their siblings and their cousins, and then cheer when you give them the big climax of the fight and everything, and they're really going along with it. Most of the adults that are around the area are just kind of like they're going along, but they're just kind of chuckling like yeah, sure, this guy's just exaggerating. There's no way. Like they don't believe it all the way.
But yeah, that's how Ambrose spends the evening.
Awesome. Orion, and Bastion, Eldrath, anything you guys want to do while you're here?
I don't think it's a good idea to let Arai be outside of a bed at this point.
I'm just enjoying the fight.
All right.
Eldrath's feeling homesick.
There is a lot of familiar similarities with this clan that you experience with your upbringing as well. I would say, yeah, it's different because this is more of a warrior culture, whereas yours was more of the nomadic kind.
Yeah.
But the sense of community and a family that permeates through this clan is very much like the one that you're familiar with. Do you think people would be able to tell that Eldrath's feeling a little homesick?
No, I mean, he's still enjoying the festivities. He's helping, Cambro out when he was telling the story. He's not shying away from interacting with the locals, but, beneath that mask, he's kind of putting up a front. He's, he's thinking of home. That's all.
All right. Well, if you're putting up a mask to hide your true emotions in that sense, I will need a deception check, just in case anybody wants to try to look through you like a pane of glass.
Sure.
Good luck, anybody who wants to try. 25 is insane. Literally a mid-roll for you, too. I can roll for...
I kind of let Eldrath be Eldrath, really.
Oh, all right. Prince does not see through it. But yeah, but if nobody else is paying attention to Eldrath in that way, it does appear that he's having a great time here and really enjoying himself.
I would hope after the weeks of being in that caravan, he has kind of perfected a mask emotionally. Yeah. Anywho,
plenty of draconian stouts to go through the night for anybody who imbibes. But as the wrestling matches continue on until they finally die down and people start to retire for the evening, you are all ushered back to the yurt that was provided for you. A small fire is burning in the center to offer heat, as you are presented with this yurt to rest for yourselves.
Is there room for crags inside?
It's fairly large, so yeah, you could probably fit Crags and Amicus inside if you wanted to. It would be a little cramped.
Well, at least Crags might make a comfortable pillow for some people.
Yep. And also the yurts are made from like furs and hides, so they are very warm with that. Even with that small fire in there, there's a little gap at the top for ventilation. As wind blows by, it actually acts a little bit like a chimney and just kind of sucks the smoke up. But the radiant heat that is in the yurt is perfect. It's a lovely, warm environment.
I did a personal roll for this, but as Arai sees the bed and he attempts to get into it, like tries to slump his body to it, he completely misses and just hits the floor.
Thankfully, the floor is just more furs and hide, so it's not directly into like snow or anything. But it is definitely the audible crunch of snow underneath.
Well, that's where he's going to be laying because he doesn't want to get up. He's out.
As Zichi makes a hut behind the yurt, if anybody would like to prefer that over the yurt itself.
I think Ambro will stay in the yurt. After all, he's a brother now. But he will also take Arai and kind of like pull him over to where Crags is and tuck like the wing over him, just to give him a little bit of comfort.
Just a reminder, you can cure drunkenness with lay on hands.
Yeah, but I'll let him sleep. I'll let him sleep it off.
He's got to live through it at least once.
He might be fine in the morning. We don't know.
Gotta live through it at least once,
The meanest thing that happens to the human body is that hangovers don't hit you until you're like well into drinking culture. It's so inappropriate. Like 21, drink all the time, no problem. But when you hit 25, then the hangovers start, and it's, man, do they hurt. I don't miss them. I'm glad I gave up drinking for that part. All right. Well, no need for a watch order or anything like that, as you were all able to get a long rest safely within the Domorev's clan here.
Yay.
You wake up over a chamber pot, chained. Oh shit.
Don't give him ideas.
And there is a yak wearing a fez nearby.
Oh no.
You have no idea why.
You do note that there is a wedding ring on your finger, and there's, funny enough, there is a similar ring on the horn of the yak.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It brings many questions.
You now find you can actually speak Yakese.
Yakkies. All right. Well, it is the morning as Nock gets up bright and early as usual, and with much more variety available to him, goes and makes a proper quality breakfast for everybody. There are no eggs, unfortunately, but there is plenty of cured meats, several like dense root vegetables that cook up very similar to like potatoes and parsnips, as well as trying to look for things that might have some more citrus in them, perhaps like some vitamin C to help against, just to get you the proper nutrition. Having trouble finding those, he just asks Cam if he could perhaps get some good berries.
Of course. However many he needs. Well, up to 10.
He'll take the whole batch if you give him the whole batch.
Can we say that
Unless
he
you-
would have cast it before the night before?
Sure,
just,
sure, we could say
okay.
that, and just that you tend to try to have these on hand if you can, because they do serve a lot of utility purposes. So,
Right.
if you want to just hand them over, like you can keep like half of them. He could do with 5.
Sure. Okay, we'll do that.
All right. It
Just spell.
just takes those and just kind of crushes it into a little bit of like a sweet compo that he puts on top of these. They don't have much in the way of flour, but they do have some root flour that is very, very dense, very thick and heavy. When it cooks, it's very much like a kind of like hardtack, where it's got that really crunchy, kind of chewy thickness to it. Thankfully, with the good berry compo, though, it's got a good taste to it. He does make sure to give you just a small piece, though, not a large pieces, because that might make your jaw sore. Like when somebody gives you a bag of taffy and you're after a couple of pieces, your jaw just hurts.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll slip a good berry to Craggs as well. Bear gets his berry.
All right. Go ahead and go through, make your preparations for your spells and whatnot if you have to. And
How's Arai doing?
how is Arai doing? Let's get a Constitution saving throw from Arai.
Yeah.
And he is within 10 feet, I would say, of.
You get a
Cambro.
bonus.
You get that bonus. Whoa.
How much is that bonus?
+5.
So I think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
23.
See?
You
knew it all along.
It's like drinking with Bastion and Eldrath, and it's kind of given you this like osmosis strengthening effect to your liver as you manage to hold out a little bit better this time around. Still feeling a little groggy, but not in pain or horribly nauseous or anything.
I might not be doing that again. Also, why am I on Crags?
Oh, I
Ooh.
kind of put you there just so that you would be more comfortable.
Oh. Thanks.
You're welcome. You up for some breakfast? Nock's got a good
Food.
spread out there.
Food would be wonderful right now. Yeah. I need something.
Right. As you all wake up and get some good breakfast in you, as the rest of the clan is starting to wake up as well, going about their daily routines. There are scouts that prepare to relieve other foragers and hunters as they move out into the wilderness, as the old old crew comes back in on a rotation. Children wake up and begin their lessons and their studies. The elders do call for you guys to come to them, but they do advise to take your time as they are still going over everything to make sure that what they have is helpful to you. You received that message from a scout who just ran it past you.
Thank them and continue eating breakfast. Get our stuff together. Get cleaned up as best as possible.
All right. All right, as you all gather up your belongings and vacate the yurt after your breakfast and a little bit of cleanup, and making sure to leave the yurt as good as possible so that you can get your Airbnb deposit back. But the as you make your way to the larger yurt where Korush was, inside is Naraval and Batsir. The Air D&D, yeah. But Naraval and Batsir are both there, as well as Korush, as they are going over some, just like some papers, as well as a larger piece of. It doesn't appear to be parchment. It doesn't appear to be paper either. It appears to be made of vellum. As they see you approach, and Korush smiles and says, "Gabro, good to see you and your friends. Did you sleep well?"
Yes, Chief, we did. Thank you. We thank you for your hospitality. What do you have for us?
Ah, yes. As he motions over to Naraval, who, standing, leaning on his canes, speaks up with a booming voice. "Well, we do have a report that came from several decades ago regarding the event that happened with Burmeyer. We were engaged in some altercations with frost giants that attempted to encroach on our territory, seeking to raid one of our outposts. However, we were able to fight them off and push them away. However, as I'm sure you are aware, having been to Burmeyer, the after effects of that. Also, in that matter, we had witnessed the frost giant that we know to be Harshkneg running past. Seems that they were chasing after those frost giants, and from what I understand, they did manage to kill several of them and run off the rest." As Korush then holds up another piece of paper. "However, that was actually not our first interaction with Harshkneg. That was actually far earlier. This would have been, I would have still been just a simple soldier at the time. But it seems that about 45 years ago here, that he did approach, crossing into our territory, and, well, when approached by scouts and soldiers, he did not engage. In fact, he spoke very plainly in common and simply requested to be escorted to the border so that he could continue traveling. It was a very odd encounter with a frost giant, to my understanding. Not usually the reaction we get from them."
That's very unusual. Did he say anything in particular as part of your talk with them? Maybe where he came from?
Nothing in the reports regarding that, unfortunately. Just stated that they wanted to continue traveling without being interrupted.
So they knew your custom about getting permission to travel through your lands. We didn't know that when we came up. We had to be told that by the scout.
Well, they did trespass into the lands. They did not know what the borders were, and once they were informed of the trespass, they, instead of fighting, and insisted on being escorted back to the borders. They did not want a confrontation.
I see.
It was a frightening sight, though. From what I understand, I was not there, but I did have some friends who were serving in the scouts at the time, and they described him as being a frost giant who had a blue dragon skull on his head. At least I believe it was a blue dragon. It had the same, that horn that they have, that little spike that comes up out the nose. But also they were carrying a giant axe, definitely a frost giant's axe, and then this extremely ornate and very unusual looking, like, giant maul. Although for his size, it might be more like a warhammer, I suppose.
Cambro looks over to Bastion.
It might be the one.
Certainly seems to be what you were looking for. I wish that we could provide you with an idea of where they are located, but they have largely isolated themselves from outsiders, and our clan as well. However, we do know that they are to the north of here, as that is the direction they came from when they tried to intervene in Burmire.
To the north, then. Did you
Yes.
happen to get any information on that mirrored glacier that Nock was talking about?
We searched, and Elder Batsir was looking through some tomes and believes they may have found some reference to it, but it wasn't much. As Batsir turns and looks and says, yes, it is a confusing matter. It says here that there was a section of ice that was frozen by the breath of Bahamut when they formed the northern winds, and it says that you are asked to face the truth in order to find Bahamut. That is the only reference that we have to this, and it is from a very old writing that I'm afraid that we don't have the rest of it. It didn't survive, and that it's difficult to keep documents up here preserved, unfortunately.
Let's face the truth to find Bahamut, or
And
I
you
was
must face
busy-
the truth in order to find Bahamut.
and no idea where that might be.
Unfortunately, no. We are not certain if it is intended to be part of the Reged Glacier, but that glacier is several miles long. It would be difficult to find a specific piece. However, from what these writings imply, it does appear to be a separate piece.
So a piece that broke off of the Reghead Glacier.
Perhaps. It certainly has been a long time since the good King of Dragons has graced this land with his frost. You do note a little bit of, I wouldn't say sarcasm, but maybe a little bit of flippantness in that.
Bahamut turns to the party. Anybody
Bahamut
have
turns to the
anything?
party.
I'm sorry. What? Bahamut turns to the party?
That's what you said.
Oh my gosh. I was reading Bahamut and then it went into my mouth and said, hello. The spirit of Bahamut comes into my body. And Cambro looks to the group and asks, does anybody else have any questions or anything else to offer?
Mm-hmm.
All I need to know is go north.
I'm still looking up.
Oh.
Yeah.
However, we would ask if, as a favor for allowing you passage through our territory, if it would not be so much to ask, we have a outpost that is to the north along the path that you would be traveling, and we have not had a report from them in about a week and a half at this point. And we would just hope that if you would be able to check in on them and make sure that everything is all right, and inform them to send a scout as soon as possible.
Of course. Do you have any written communications you want us to take to them, or do you know who we should ask for, or because they may not know that we've already met?
Well, we will be providing you with a essentially what would be a writ of passage through the territory, so that any of our other scouts, if they were to interact with you, would know that you have permission to be here.
Oh,
so just present that
great.
to them and let them know that you have already spoken with us, and that we just would like to make sure that we are gaining our reports. They have been a little bit slow coming in from that group, unfortunately.
Of course, we'll be more than happy to check in on your outpost for you.
Thank you. It would be much appreciated. In the meantime, he rolls up the vellum and hands it to you. This will be as close as a map as you can get to what is up here. Unfortunately, with the way the terrain can shift with the snowfall and avalanches and shifting of rocks and glaciers, it's not perfect, but it should be close to what you need.
We thank you for your help and your generosity here. We'll check on your outpost, and if we have the opportunity to come back and share good news, we will do so. But we also respect your desires to be left alone as well.
Thank you. But you are most welcome here as valued friends and allies. You and I, as he again clasps his hand on your shoulders, we are now brothers, as we have spoken of. And Batsier actually looks a little curious at that as his eyebrow ridge goes up, but he doesn't say anything. I have prepared the item that I informed you of, as he hands to you a sealed envelope with a wax seal.
I will put it very carefully with my other belongings, and I clasp his shoulder the way he's clasped mine. As you wish, brother.
If there is anything else we can do to assist you in this matter, please don't hesitate, but otherwise, we wish you luck in your travels.
Cambro will bow and take his leave.
As you all exit the yurt and just milling about as you discuss what your plans are, and Naraval, the war elder, leaves and hobbles his way out into the community. Korush also takes his leave as he heads off to assist some of the other soldiers and leaders. As Batsier steps out with his staff, speaking quietly in Draconic to the prince, as the two of them have had a decent amount of time to speak on matters both arcane and cultural, and have come to an accord. It seems there are good relations to be had. But while everybody else is preparing themselves, Batsier actually walks up to you, Cambro, and taps you on your shoulder.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Am I to understand that you were from Waterdeep?
I am well, technically I'm from Daggerford, but yeah, I live in Waterdeep and I serve in Waterdeep, yes.
Do you know of the Undermountain?
Do you want to know of the Undermountain?
You being somebody from Waterdeep would know that the Undermountain is the giant cavernous hole of the yawning portal that leads down much farther than anybody truly knows. Durnan, the owner of the yawning portal, has gone further than anybody else.
He chuckles and is like, anybody who's ever been to the yawning portal knows about the Undermountain to that point.
Have you, as he turns to the side and lowers his voice, speaking in common, have you ever come across a tall white dragonborn carrying a great sword who had scars going through his lips and his eyebrow? He would have very much darker colorations and as he kind of pauses for a moment, and you can see some hesitation on his face.
I'm trying to remember out of character. Have we encountered this individual before?
You haven't. One of your party has.
I'm afraid I don't know of such a dragonborn, sir.
Fortunate. I have not received a letter from him in some time. Though I am not to receive letters from him. You can roll insight on him if you want.
I mean, it's not a skill of mine, but I'll try it. Dice being goobers tonight. Oh yeah, now I get the 19. Okay. 20. When I'm trying to entertain kids, nothing, but there you go. 21.
Well, this is, while you've never had a brother, you have a dad. And you can recognize the pain of a father who is missing his son.
Kimber just looks at Betsier. You're not to receive letters from your son?
No. He is Federico Minaki.
Banished.
He nods.
Can he receive letters from you?
He pauses and looks around. It is frowned upon, but not against the rules, no.
Campbell just kind of covers his muzzle a little bit with his paw and just say, I won't tell if you won't.
He pauses for a moment and then reaches into a pouch on his side, pulls out a book, an actual bound book. You can imagine that these are very rare up here, but that also really shows how serious he is as he rips a piece of paper out of the book. And then using just his finger, actually, he begins to write on the paper itself. And it appears to be that he's writing in Draconic. And he just takes a few moments and then folds it and hands it to you. If you can find him. His name is Batsov.
Batsov? Do you know where I would most likely find him? You mentioned the Undermountain.
The last letter I received from him spoke of traveling through Undermountain and the dangers that he was facing there.
And just out of character, just to remember, the physical description he gave was an albino, dragonborn.
Not an albino,
scarred.
but he's a white scale dragonborn. However, his colorations are a little bit darker, which you have seen that there is a little bit of a variation in their coloring. But also that he has scars on his lip and his eye, and that he usually uses a greatsword.
It's possible that Durgan would know. I could ask when we get back there. And if I find him, I will deliver your message.
As he gives you a very solemn nod in thanks, and without trying to draw too much attention to himself, just peels away from you and walks off.
Kimber lets out a little bit of a sigh. I should put on a courier's hat. And he just walks back to the rest of the party, putting the letter along with Korish's. Are we all ready?
I think we're ready to set out if you are, Cam.
Northward we go then. I feel if we get to the outpost, we can ask around there. Maybe they might be able to point us in a better direction.
All right.
Oh, and he also has the writ, right?
Yes, you do have the
Okay.
the writ of passage. All it really just says is that this is that you are a known entity to the elders of the Demorevs, and that you have permission to be within their territory for the purpose of completing your mission.
Got it. Temporary passport. Got it.
Yeah, you don't have permanent access or anything like that. It's specifically to the purpose of completing this mission, and then you will be leaving their territories.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything anybody wants to do before you set out into the wild wilderness? Any prep that anybody needs to do? I'm hearing a lot of no's.
Just grabbing our stuff and just getting ready to head out.
Prep. What's prep?
It's unfortunate that our utility caster is on the in the phone zone this time around. Yeah, commune with nature. I figured that was coming around.
It's just not. It's only an hour.
Do I have to explain the state?
Any of the shorter individuals who don't want to disappear under snow or anything like that can ride crags if they need to.
Okay, that's two of them. So
There you go.
both of them. Sorry, what were you saying, Dirk?
Oh, I was just gonna say for the rune carving, I was gonna use both my gauntlets, one for frost, one for stone.
Okay.
Because I believe I have to prepare.
And you got all your yeah, just as long as you have them prepared. I wasn't aware that you could change them every day. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that could happen.
I mean, it's like I only have 2 for now.
I thought you had...
You know, better to establish it than to.
Yeah, fair.
You know? You're like, oh no, I forgot them.
Fair enough. And also just make sure that you pick your barbarian features as well that you have.
Oh yes, I'll have to pick it before that.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Choosing that.
All right. As you all gather up your belongings, your gear, and get suited up for the cold weather, and set off with Liwa and Knock on crags to keep them out of the snow that would otherwise be up to their chests.
That's good.
I wonder if water walking would work on snow, because it is technically water, right?
Technically, it is a
Not
different
to
state of
you.
water, so maybe?
Yeah, it's
Maybe? I don't know.
solid.
I think it might be specific. I don't know.
I mean, you want to get technical. There's moisture in the air.
Oh,
It does. No, it states liquid surface, unfortunately.
There you go.
no. Well, that means snow.
Oh, it does say any liquid surface. So you could do it across acid, quicksand, or lava, even.
But is snow solid then?
Probably burn your shoes.
What about
I
Oobleck?
think they would kind of burn away or something like that, or be eaten away on
You
acid.
can melt the snow and then
You-
shape water.
There you go. Yeah, good work. But anyway,
That'd be great.
heading out into the wild. All right. Let me get 3 d20s, one after the other. Whoever wants to do them.
I'll do one.
I'll do one.
I'll do
Me
the
too.
last.
Nope.
So 19.
Okay.
I will yield my d20 to Dirk.
Oh. You called it first, but
No,
Well, I
you can
yielded,
do it,
so
Dirk.
you
It's-
have
it's
it.
okay.
yay.
I'm, yeah.
Good luck me.
I hope high numbers are good luck.
Well, that's why you yielded.
One more if anybody was getting that one in.
Ethan, you said you were gonna?
No. I was. Bastion's fine with what he got. You go.
All right, I'll roll.
Play will do it.
Oh, that's an insight roll.
Oh, never mind then.
All right.
Oh,
So, a little bit of good news, a little bit of bad news.
Oh, dear.
The
Why?
little bit of good news, a little bit of bad
Damn
news. The weather is a little bit. It's windy. However, it is not that much colder than you've experienced. It seems that you're getting a slightly warmer day. As also, there is no rain or snow that is coming down. It's a nice, bright, sunny day, but the just a little bit of wind coming in to kind of bring that chill factor in. But otherwise, you're well dressed and well prepared for this weather, so you have nothing to worry about.
I still hate the wind.
Right.
Great.
Oh, good. We're fine.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Now, there is a question of pace. Now, if you want to just keep a normal pace in this current terrain that you're in, you won't get very far. You can try to go faster if you'd like and keep a fast pace, but that will wear you down. It would risk exhaustion.
We don't necessarily know how far into the mountains and to the glacier that we might have to go. And I think that also Saku had mentioned out of character, we're also on a time, we may also be on a time crunch with respect to things happening in Waterdeep. Canberra would suggest at least trying a fast pace just to make up some time. Maybe alternate it between a fast and a normal one day then another.
Okay.
But wherever we can make up some time would probably be good.
Up to you guys.
I think the prince agrees because he's shouting "Zoom" in the chat.
Zoomies! Crag says zoomies. Wow!
So yeah, we could try to go like a little faster.
Yeah, Bragas
Okay.
then.
Refresh me on how exhaustion is obtained.
You can gain up to 6 degrees of exhaustion. If you get the 6th degree of exhaustion, you fucking die. But you can gain exhaustion if you do not have any food, if you do not rest, if you experience intense weather. Thankfully, you guys are well dressed for this kind of weather. However, you run the risk of exposing yourselves to the elements if you take a fast pace. So that is why there's a risk of exhaustion.
Do those who have resistance to cold have any advantage in this situation?
In this situation, specifically because you're trying to do a fast pace, no.
Okay.
However, it is just to explain the meta of it, you just be a Constitution save against this DC.
Okay.
So nothing too strenuous. If you're not a explicitly Constitution-based character, you might have some struggles, but
Well, that's something also that his aura might help with too. If it's a save.
it is a save. So yeah, there's
Mhm.
there are risks to the fast pace, and then you have abilities to mitigate some of that risk, but not all of it, most likely. But that is a chance.
It's
that
worth
you
a
can
shot. It's worth a shot.
take. Okay.
Let's do
Unless
it.
Everybody
anybody,
agreeant there?
unless anybody can make a really good case for us taking it slower, I'd say go.
Nope.
Amicus can do it.
No.
We're not on the run, so
Yet.
we can rest as necessary, like Zichi said in chat.
Okay. In that case,
All right.
you well, not quite that, but it is more or less a march, a proper like military march essentially, as you do cover a fair amount of ground. It does take a little bit of effort to go through some of this terrain. Even with Crags, Liwa, and Nock are still moving quicker along with you, and that does end up exposing them to the elements as well. So they also are affected by this, even if they are not plowing through the snow themselves. But you do make a good time, manage to cover a decent amount of distance in your day of travel. I just need everybody to make a... excuse me. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yay.
Hooray!
Assuming as many people as possible, especially those with maybe lower constitution, would be within my range.
Everybody huddle up for warmth.
Huddle up!
Mhm.
That is additional 5.
Quick, get naked!
Okay.
Nice
Oh.
rolls, Zichi. Holy shit. Bro.
Bingo.
No.
And knock. That's a 7 plus 5 is a 12.
Damn. Does Knock have a constitution of
Alrighty.
22? Damn.
And yours already incorporates that bonus, right?
Yep.
Okay. So,
God.
everybody, except for Cam, is just fine as you plow through the snow. Cam,
Oh no.
you're a little out of practice when it comes to being in cold weather. Yes, you are a polar bear folk, but you're also from Daggerford, which does have winters, but not nearly as bad as it is up here. So you do have a little bit of a struggle, especially because you're kind of leading the pack, so you're like plowing through the snow the hardest. So it does wear you down just a little bit as you take a level of exhaustion.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, well, sure. Let's risk this.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
Also, like hauling plate armor through snowdrifts is difficult.
This is true. Okay.
All right. But you managed to get to the end of the day without any incidents, other than Cam's budding cold or pneumonia, perhaps. But you can settle down for camp, and no need for a watch order because there are no issues through the night. Because you were able to...
Oh, I'm sure we're just doing the same thing we always do with Lehman's tiny huts and all that.
Oh, yeah. But in this sense that I've already kind of rolled for this travel, so I already know what's going to be happening. So
Fast-paced.
no need to drag it out.
Got it, yeah.
But also the next day, again, after food and rest, Cam, you're able to wipe off that exhaustion.
I feel better. Not luckier, but
Hooray.
better.
Now it's just a question of if you want to do a fast pace today, or if you want to just keep a normal pace.
It went so well yesterday.
The first
great
words
is
that
this?
were in
I
my
say go for
brain.
it.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, let's find out
Which is
about the
something
weather.
you never say when you have my dice luck.
Concerning the
But-
weather, I just need 3 d20s from everybody. Just a total of 3
I'll
d20s, not
roll a
3 d20s from
d20 this
everybody.
time.
Yeah, somebody else roll.
Okay.
Sweet.
I can roll again.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
oh.
Oh.
We may not be able to go a fast pace.
Actually, no. You actually have a. It is still cold because it is winter up here. However, the wind dies down. There is still no precipitation or snow, so just a regular cold day. Thankfully, is the just a little overcast as it seems.
Let's go fast pace again. What the hell?
Fast paced again.
I have not learned my lesson. I am a PC.
all
If
right.
you want to, that's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
it.
don't mind it.
Fuck it.
We ball.
Let's go for it.
All right. As you again set a pace to be fast as you move through the snow drifts and just plow your way through. Everybody, go ahead and roll me a Constitution save.
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
19, let's go.
Oh, damn.
22.
Living on
3 times better than I rolled before.
And knock. Okay.
Oh, wow.
With the bonus to Liwan, the +5, that means everybody passes,
Yay.
and that's a good thing. As you approach a clearing in this frozen tundra, and you spot several yurts that have been erected in this area. And from what you can tell from the map that you've been provided, this appears to be where the outpost is located.
Hmm.
But you do note that there is no sound of soldiers, there is no smell of fire, there is no life that you can hear.
Mm-mm. Perception checks?
I don't like this.
That'll be, yeah.
Before we approach, at least.
Proceed.
Go ahead and give me perception checks if you want to try to peek what's going on without getting too close at the moment.
I'll peek.
I will try that.
I got nothing.
Oh,
Hey.
well, I got everything.
Leroy.
There
Got
we
me
go.
camera. Ooh. Come on, can we get 3? Oh, I mean, that's still pretty fucking impressive.
We're also
Still
perceptive.
good.
It is
Oh,
it is not difficult to spot as you see the tops of the yurts, and just take a few more steps up the snowbank hill to see what exactly is going on now that you can't see any smoke or anything like that. And all you can see is the red of blood, as there are
Harshkneg.
several. No, a little bit
Oh.
older. As you see about 8 dragonborn, all white-scaled, dead, surrounding their tents, mauled, ripped apart.
Are they
And
okay?
as you see
God
this,
damn it.
you can hear in the distance suddenly deep roaring howls, several of them.
Oh.
we'll go ahead and go to a break right there.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Oh,
like the signs.
fucking cliffhangers.
I'll betray you in Stellaris. No.
It's happened.
All right. I'll go ahead and put myself on break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody take a
Well, I'm
few
gonna
minutes, and then when we get back, you'll peep the horrors.
Yay!
The what? Who? What?
Just peep the horrors a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit.
Okay. That sounds like a
Oh,
great
those
time.
horrors.
I'm gonna go. Bye.
It's only a few.
I'll be right back. All right, folks. This is the part where we have our BRB moment. This is the one part of the stream where I do ads. The rest of the stream is no ads for our D&D sessions. But this is the part where I do it, and I take some time to, eat, get some stuff in me. But during this time, any of us, words are hard today. Wow. Any of us who are still hanging around, you'll get to hear us chat a little bit before we officially all reconvene. So either you'll miss the first few minutes of that, or you get to hear all of it, depending on whether or not you are subscribed. Anyway, I will be right back. See you all soon, I guess.
I return. Ah, the wilderness.
I've returned.
I don't think there will be any mountain tourism in the spine of the world anytime soon.
Yeah, we need a lot of things.
I was talking with my my DM for my LGBT group, and we were discussing like kind of the progression of characters and how we got to higher levels in older games and everything. And I lamented that I had gotten a spell that I really love, but I only ever got to use it like once. That was a Steel Wind Strike. Because as a Eldritch Knight, that is like one of the best spells. It is so much fun. It's just like I'm just gonna teleport all around and slice everything. But I only ever got to use it once, and it was in the final battle.
Oh.
But you know, that's just the way it is when you get to high level.
At the same time, it just happens.
Well, that is why it's so. I fall into this trap too as a game a game player. The desire to hoard resources, because it's always like, well, you never know, you never know, you never know, you never know, you never know. And I think part of that might be because video games back in the day did not quite throw out the power-ups as easily. Nowadays, it's way more common.
Yeah.
You're playing Silk Song, in which case.
Well, I was cleaning out my my electronics tote the other day, just kind of going through and just trying to find stuff that is absolutely, completely obsolete and has no hope of ever being used ever again. And I found my old Xbox, my original Xbox.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I still have it, and I still have all the cords for it. I worried about setting it up and starting it up because I don't think it's going to run. It's been a long time since I powered it up, so imagine the power supply is probably dead in that. But one of the games that I found was Ninja Gaiden.
Oh.
It was the Xbox. The first Ninja Gaiden for Xbox was just like so fucking brutal. I was hoarding resources in that game so hard because I was so scared.
Ninja Gaiden.
I fucking Gaiden, please. As the cutting through all of the ninjas that you fight and all of the like weird mystical shit that happens around you, and then I got to towards the end of the game and I had like used all of these resources, but I still had like a decent amount of them. And then I found out that there was a store that you could go to that you could access through those little dragon statues that they had. The only problem is that it used essence, like the life essence that you absorbed after killing things. And then I found out that there was a area where there was a monster that respawned every time you came in with the dragon through the dragon statue. So I started farming this creature. Just started farming this creature for essence, and then I just bought a whole bunch of resources ready for the final part of the game. It was very much like the devs did not intend for this to happen, but here I am.
Out of the way.
Oh, I
That's what we
upgraded all of my
call
weapons
the wave
and everything.
dash theorem.
I did that for like a week because I just filled up and like, yeah, seriously.
I'm back.
The comma and the kukri
Yeah,
were both
same here.
farming
Back.
implements.
I have popcorn.
Ramen for
need it.
me. Oh,
I wanted to make popcorn because this seems like this is going to be a show coming up.
I may have to do the same in
A
if I get
show.
a chance.
Well, I mean, growling howl, the only thing that makes me think of right now are werewolves.
That would be so fucking ironic. I don't the irony.
Suddenly, a tribe of twilight werewolves start coming from the forest.
Look, you guys have been warned about the kind of things that are up here, so
Have we though?
you have multiple times.
We have,
I
yes.
know. I'm the one
Oh,
who said
okay.
it.
Right.
Who here is on Team Jacob?
I know. Having watched Twilight. No.
I'm on team no.
Gosh.
I want neither.
That's the right answer, I think.
Be the one who where the main actor actually got into good movies later on. Because Robert Pattinson's in good movies
Robert
now.
Pattinson, yeah. No, he hated Twilight apparently. Like he really did not like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because he's an actual actor.
he but I will say Pattinson, Robert Pattinson, the new Batman, really good actually, surprisingly.
Oh yeah?
Well, yeah, because the dude's
Yeah,
actually
really
good.
Great job.
I'll have to check
Also-
it out one of these days.
Colin Farrell's makeup job for the Penguin was so good that I didn't recognize that it was Colin Farrell.
Huh.
It blew my mind. They were like, yeah, it's Colin Farrell. I was like, what the fuck? It doesn't look like him at all.
What
Really
streaming
good,
service
really
is
good,
this
real
on?
good.
I don't really
I think
keep
it was on
track.
HBO Max for a while, but you could probably, you could probably find it on Buccaneer Lake if you looked hard enough.
Okay.
Yes. Privateer Bay.
Yeah. But he did really great, and also I really appreciated the actor for Riddler. Although I don't think that's exactly what I would have had in mind for what the Riddler is, knowing the full lore of the character, but for what they're presenting, I think it was pretty good.
I think I've seen a scene or two with that actor playing the Riddler.
Yeah, he's really good, really good.
Like Batman was interrogating him and he was in a holding cell or something, right?
Yeah.
Will be this.
Well, the funny thing is that as strange as it may sound, it is Jim Carrey's depiction of the Riddler is probably closer to the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough, yeah.
Because Edward Nygma was a egotist and a narcissist who really believed that he was the shit. He was the best that ever existed. He was the only one who could solve all of his riddles. Like, he had this narcissism to him. And Jim Carrey really showed that off, both as the weaker version of Edward Nygma and then the Riddler version of Edward Nygma. It was really good. But still, the new Batman is good too.
You could also see his massive carry schlong, given how tight those suits were. It's very apparent.
Carry on
only
my
reason-
wayward song.
And the only reason he got away with it is because it's fucking Schumacher.
Yeah. Schumacher was-
Listen, Schumacher may not be Schumacher may not be a good filmmaker, but like it's like candy. I'm sorry, that shit is so fucking funny.
If we can have bat nipples, we can have Riddler Piddler. Okay, we can do that.
Chicks didn't
Not just bat nipple, but also bat ass. Apparently,
Bat ass, like yes, like fully
stick the car.
defined.
Shake bat ass.
Like somebody told Schumacher that they could get anything for the costumes, and he was just like, could they do rubber? and it
This
was
is
like,
also the guy.
yeah, I guess. And he's like, yeah, do rubber.
This is also the guy who did Phantom of the Opera.
I know.
oh man,
He's not
I think
well received in every genre that he has worked in, shall we say?
I think the best explanation I've heard is Chris Columbus is competent but boring. Joel Schumacher is neither.
That's so
Wow.
unfair. We should speak
right,
ill of
Yao.
the dead. I should be.
yes, ET. We will immortalize the chat log so everyone knows you said, "Damn, dude." That
It's
badass."
recorded. It's recorded too.
Oh
Right.
damn! I didn't know he was dead.
He did die recently. Not recently, but like a couple years ago. I remember the artist R.K. Mulholland, who makes Something Positive, and is also the current artist for the Popeye cartoon, as it turns out.
Oh, nice.
He did a short comic about like death meeting Schumacher, and it's just like, come Joel Schumacher to the land of the non-living and know your peace. It's like, oh, I guess it's better than having to listen to a bunch of fans complain and cry and whine at me. And then the next panel is just like some nerd breaking in with a Ouija board. He's like, who wants to fuck with some ghosts?
I can see it.
Like shit.
Look, I know some Batman fans who probably would.
Chicks dig the
Not-
car.
Not a
You
fan
can't
of
duck
the
my
Schumacher.
calls and emails anymore. Get that Ouija board out.
Get the Ouija board out.
A Weggy board?
A Luigi board.
Oh my god.
A Luigi.
When I was
the Ouija
delivering
board?
the other day,
A Luigi board?
holy shit. Yeah, well, I was dropping off a package, and on the bench, like on their porch, there was just a fucking Ouija board just left out. I was just like,
There's a story.
am I
There's
am
a
I gonna
fucking
get
story.
cursed? Am I cursed now? Oh shit.
Free to good
Being
home.
ghosted.
I didn't touch it. I didn't move anything. I just like, huh.
Yeah, something happened there.
There's no one around. I was just like, what the fuck?
For all you know, what you were delivering was a second one because that one was broken.
They got possessed and they're just gone.
That's how Arai orders from Amazon.
Yeah.
Just use a Ouija board to get his delivery.
The Ouija board and the drone comes in, but the drone is just like the zombie with wings.
Yeah, that's exactly what I am.
I can see it.
Everybody back ready to get going?
Mm-hmm.
I am.
Alrighty. I know Yao's still in the phone zone, but they are right here.
The phone
So here. Robot Yao.
Right.
Transmitting from Redacted.
So, with that in mind, let's get back into it then. I will.
That long-fingered bitch.
What?
What?
Read the chat.
What?
What?
Sorry, read chat. Read what she
Oh my
said.
god.
there.
Where'd the phone we do?
That was definitely a context matters kind of moment.
Yeah,
My-
okay.
My bad.
No, I loved it. It
No,
was
you knew
perfect.
what the hell you were doing.
All right, so
Give
I'm
us
going to
that.
drag you over to the map.
Oh, wait, what?
No, we're dragged.
Why'd that say
These
T-Rex was
wolves.
talking?
Should pull you over to the map. Hold on.
I see the map.
For a moment, I got the map loaded.
There
I'm
we
like, oh crap, we're already dead. Oh, no, wait.
You'll be coming in around this area here.
That's just our future.
I know it looks like the fire
Whoa.
is lit there currently. It is out at the moment.
On
This place is
darn.
So
not
put
very
an X
lit.
on it.
You know what? Fine,
Just-
maybe I
well,
will.
Yeah, there you
There-
go. I would presume Knock and Boy and I'm sorry,
This
Knock and
place
Lewa
is not
are
very
on
lit.
on Craig's.
And we can change that with a little firebolt or a fireball.
Yeah, Stone will just be on my shoulder.
Hasta nada.
Never the faithful bird.
We'll knock in as well. Liwa, go ahead and drag yourself in as well.
Yeah, right. Here.
God, one of these days, I'd love to just play this in person, just once.
Oh, we're gonna go.
It
for
would
the
be
live
fun, wouldn't it?
episode.
Like, for real.
100th
It would be
episode.
nice. I will say that.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
More like 1000th episode.
Yeah.
So the story arc 3 is actually 1,000 episodes long.
That would be hell.
I
Oh
think
my
we've been
God.
going for
Mhm.
over 5 years now.
Yeah, right. Can never doubt.
All right.
Oh no,
So,
not the god.
This is the scene you find yourselves in. 8 bodies. The tents are trashed. The bodies themselves are also just mauled and mutilated. And you have heard the sound of this deep growling roars that are from coming from the distance, but seem to be zeroing in on your location. You do have a little bit of time, it seems, from the sound to prepare yourselves if necessary, but it seems that something is coming and there's not anything that's going to stop them.
Okay.
So about an action or two available for like spells and stuff.
I would say, yeah, I would say an action, maybe 2 at the most.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I can summon another spirit for us to help.
Well,
Whatever you want to
that'd
do,
be
if it
helpful.
takes an action, you have a little bit of time. That's what you have. So
Eldrath is going to have Ostinato land on Nox's shoulder.
okay.
And through Ostinato, he will cast Heroism for Nox.
Okay, heroism on knock. Got it.
For me,
For
could I like do bonus action and an action, or only one?
No, you could do both if you wanted to. Yeah.
I figured we're getting like a full round.
I'm trying
Well,
to-
yeah. I mean, if we say an action, but meaning in a round that basically to get through.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Because I did want to rage, of course.
Yes.
Right, you'll cast a level 6 Reaper Spirit.
Do we want?
Why is Knock all the way out there?
Yeah,
He
what-
moved off to the side, trying to see if he could help these people, but it seemed he's just shocked mostly. It seems
Hmm,
this is definitely
doing
the
the
worst he's ever
cleric
seen.
thing.
Ori will command the spirit to protect Nock.
I think Cam has it in control, unless you want to.
Okay.
Unless you want to double up, so.
And never hurts to double up.
Should I have a Mantle of Inspiration on standby?
I'm gonna move up here just to protect the sun, just to protect the fleshy.
I think Cambro is going to do a Shield of Faith on Knock again.
All right.
Concentration on me.
I'll take him
So
up to
2 extra AC for him.
extra AC for him. Okay. As he does have the Platinum Guard out and ready, However, he doesn't have a weapon drawn at the moment.
That's fine.
Would you allow Eldrath to cast Mirror Image on himself?
If that's what you'd like to use your action for, sure.
Okay, because I did already cast Heroism. I just don't know if you're going to allow a second.
Heroism is a action to cast, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Vocal and somatic, and mirror image is also vocal and somatic.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say yeah, just because since it's vocal and somatic, you're able to just do those in quick succession. I'll say.
Thank you.
All right. Invisible.
Can I as Cambro walks up, casts a spell on Knock, can he get an idea with his perception roll of what direction they're coming from, or if it's more than one direction?
They seem to be coming from the east, but it also seems that the sounds are coming from the northeast, the east, and the southeast. So it seems that they are converging on this location.
For the benefit of anybody who did not get as high a perception, he's just going to point out the areas that he's heard them coming and telling people to prepare. With that in mind, he will, as part of his movement and casting the spell, he's just going to get in front of Knock, based off of where he's hearing. He can. Let me see. Where was he before? He'd probably go here, because that would be about 30 feet from where he was next to Craig's. Yeah. We'll say he's there, and he's just like watching the horizon past the yurts.
Okay.
Pairing.
Anybody else? Liwan, do you need to do any setup before you...
I want to... I only have one spell slot left. Do I want to... Fuck it, fine.
You should be have...
It's good to
you had a long rest.
You should be up too, yeah. We had a long rest.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well then, in that case, Shadow of Moil. So I can Shadow of Moil. This will put me in an advantageous position.
Within 10 feet of you, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
You really are shadowing up Moiling.
Where are
The
they?
problem is,
Do
whenever I hear
also know-
Moil, Moil sounds like such a Yiddish name. It's just like, the Moil!
Where do I know, Sif, whether they are coming from it, Sif? Where they're coming from?
With your perception check previously, yes, they are coming from the east, but they are swarming in from multiple directions, but mostly coming from the east.
Okay, then I'll take point over here.
Need me to scoot? Oh, never mind.
Let me know where if you guys are in the positions you want to be in.
One last question.
Yes.
If I did a bonus action, but there's another bonus action I want to do, would I be able to do it as an action?
No.
Darn it.
There is no conversion rate for the bonus action economy, unfortunately.
D&D, it's a tough economy out there.
I position myself right here with Vanna.
Well, that's good for me then.
Alrighty. Then, in that case, crashing through the woods and through the snowdrifts, come 5 abominable Yeti.
Oh.
As bunch of growling, roaring, behemoth monstrosities come flying through. As they sniff the air, smelling all of you, as they look and you can see that there is red stained. It's a little old, but there's red stained on their fur. As they let out these roars as they look at you, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have a nice conversation.
Could we get a flash
You know,
of the
hope springs eternal, right?
of the full image of one of them?
I do have a full image of them, actually, I think. 1 second.
Please and thank you. Oh, CG. Well, that might be good for you. I don't want to go first. Fuck. Sorry, excuse me.
Oh, I feel that.
I don't want to go first. Tiamat. Oh. Tracy's.
If Dana allows it.
Oh, you know what? I actually don't have a. I don't actually have a handout for it. I don't know why. That's weird.
What?
1 second. Maybe I can fix this. Hold on.
I switch my initiative with the prince.
You can choose to delay your turn when it is your turn, and just elect to move yourself further down the list if you need to. But no, you cannot swap initiatives with people. Okay. I'm not going to be able to pull it up in the time that I have with all these things that need to be done, unfortunately. But they are big, they are ugly.
I will
I
search
can
for
see
it
that.
online.
And knock. I believe
Gets a
knock.
+5 bonus.
Okay.
Knock got a +5 bonus, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It looks kind of like that.
All right, everybody in?
Monster and Monster Hunter.
In it to win it.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Here we
Let's do it.
get this organized.
Harry battle. I say that
Alright,
now.
well. See, here.
Yeah, battle music.
That'll be sick.
All right. Leading us off is Eldrath.
Yay. Okay. Just trying to look at what I got. Okay, 30-foot cube would be, if I'm remembering correctly, it's that big.
It's 30 feet on each side. Yes, not 30 feet from you.
Okay. So I'd only be able to hit at least maybe 2 of these. I think I might just go with that for right now. At least slow down some of them. Wait, no, I can't do that because it's a concentration spell. Never mind. I am sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, he's gonna throw out a Scorching Ray at 2nd level. He's just gonna hit the closest one to him, the red one.
Okay.
So yeah, all of them go into that. Should be 3 of them.
3 bolts, go at it.
Yes. 2, 3. Damn.
Wow.
Well,
Give me back my dice.
that's why I didn't want to go first.
All right.
It's just fair.
So as you throw out the fire, 2 of the rays go a little wide, but one of them hits the Yeti right in the chest as it lets out this howling scream of pain and fear as it starts batting at the fire on its chest as it takes the full damage.
I think I just made it angrier.
Probably.
Okay. For a bonus action, he will play a quick inspiring tune for Bastion.
Alright.
You have a D8.
Bastion, you feel inspired.
This is really hyping me up.
Get in there. I will support you.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. That'll bring it to Knock. Knock is
have our
going
battle
to
line.
use his. He's going to use his action to create the emboldening bond, and he is going to put it between Cambro, Bastion, and Liwa. So for the next 10
Yay.
minutes, you get a D4 that you can add to an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. You can add that once per turn. Also, you can teleport to an ally who is within 30 feet of you when they take damage in order to take the damage yourself.
Ooh.
So this is
Woogie woogie.
a way to protect your allies. As that is his action to do that.
Looks at our furry bag of hit points, Bastion. Hi.
Get in there!
Get in there, champ.
Get in there, champ. Just smack him on the ass and move him.
Right.
All right. I think. Yeah, actually, yeah, I think he would do that. I don't have a thing for it though. I'll have to make I might have to make a token for him real quick. But I will grab one here. As Nock is going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Oh.
As a Nock, being Nock, does not know much about the ways of weapons, but he knows how to use a fucking spatula as a spatula appears in the air.
Divine spatula.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
I know where he went to buy it, to get it. Spatula City! Spatula City! Spatula City!
I'm gonna have to get a spatula that I can make into a.
SpongeBob would be proud.
God bless you, HF.
Token for this. What do we use? I don't have any tokens for spatula. Why would I have potion tokens for spatula?
This is a spur of a moment kind of thing.
I did just think of this, and now I regret it.
No, this is perfect.
Oh well, I will have to think of that here in a moment. I will find something that I can use. But he is just going to summon it next to him as another creature that he can help protect with. As that will be Nock's turn. That will bring it to Bastion.
Get in there. No. Alright, but for my turn, actually. I'm using the other bonus action I wanted to use earlier. I will be... Oh my god. The two of them, since I remember. Giant Smite. And now I become big. Then with that movement... Let's see.
Okay.
I have become dead.
Let me go ahead and make swole.
Swole
There you go.
I forget it's still regular movement. Yeah, that's good.
It does not increase your movement, I don't believe. So, unless it specifically states in your definitions.
Yeah. So I'll be moving.
Okay.
I will be moving here to fight off the red one. And yeah, just you know, beforehand it's the tail. That was it.
All right. Was that a dash, or did you...
No, that was my regular 40 feet. I was here.
Regular 40 feet. Got it. All right.
There we go. First move with the tail. So good to be back. Yeah, so good to be back.
Oh,
my God.
Natural
Out of the
20.
gate!
There we go. We had him at range 2 with the rage damage.
Yeah. All the dies are... And remember, you have brutal critical, I believe, as a barbarian, so you get to increase the amount of die as well. So you get to add more dice to that. Go ahead and roll the damage to start.
I do have the giant smite that I'm using for it. That might be part of it. Yeah, there we go.
Oof.
Let's see here. We got double giant smite. Perfect. Go ahead and give me another D8. You have brutal critical, so you get to add an extra D8 to this.
Like that.
Oh. Like that. For a total of 29 piercing damage
Nice.
on the red one. Very nice. Good shot.
Yeah, I got one more down. Might as well.
Oh, snap.
Everybody's down. Put him down.
20 is a hit. For another 11 piercing damage. All right. Dude, 40 damage off the rip.
Nice.
Feeling nice and warm now.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. That was not insignificant, my buddy. Well done.
Yep.
All right. That is your bonus action, your attacks. So that will bring it around to a Rye.
I was seeing what's happening and seeing how hard Bastion is hitting. He will shout out to him, "Be careful with that one, Bastion."
He has a sense of fear as he looks back. He turns and his face drops as he hears a rise like tone.
We'll aim a palm at the green one, and I have measured this. Level 4 fireball, right there.
Here it goes.
That's 3. Yep.
It's not near me.
Not this time.
3 dexterity saves. Here we go. All 3 of them fail as they take the full damage.
Nice.
36 fire damage. All right.
And for his bonus action, he will get his spirit's attention and point towards the... Is that supposed to be purple or pink?
Top one?
Purple?
Yeah, he'll point towards the purple one and command it to defend the kobold from that one.
So how do you want that to play out? Remember, you need to tell me exactly what actions they're taking.
He's gonna stay to go attack that one.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I appreciate you wanting to give it the flavor text and everything, but I gotta know what he's doing.
no, I understand. So he'll just move forward up to 30 feet to get closer.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
And I will go ahead and bring in the spirit spatula here.
Spirit special.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
All right.
I love it. Noxus special.
Knock the cleric. Justice will be served.
Oh no.
And flipped.
And flipped.
To ensure that justice
We
even
will
the
flip
round
the
will end.
flapjack of villainy.
It will be well done.
Why am I this stupid? Why am I like this? Why am I like this?
Because we're like this. You're doing it for us too.
I am the doof and the dumb, but that's okay. I appreciate myself.
We are all the doof and dumb.
Alright, so let's I got a
Spirit spatula, I love it.
boom, there we go. Got its own little token now.
Fuck yeah.
Camera like
Alright.
looks at it and then just like looks back at Nock and just gives one of those nod.
Don't know how to use a sword, but I know how to use a spatula. As he,
Work with what you know.
Fair enough.
yep. All right, that will bring it to the Blue Yeti, who is going to make a run towards Bastion and try to flail wildly at them.
Okay.
And let's see here. That's a mic? What's a mic?
What's a mic?
Damn.
You're fired, Yao.
Damn. I walked right into that one. All right. As this Blue Yeti is going to give you some feedback as it holds out its claws and tries to scratch against you. However, it seems to be agitated because of the fire damage that it just took as it takes these attacks at disadvantage.
Oh.
What a nerd.
All right. That with disadvantage, that is a 19 to hit Bastion.
Oh, darn, I do have to use my Tail of Defense.
Okay.
D8. Oof.
Just matches? Okay. So that's 10 slashing reduced to 5, and 10 cold damage.
Just cold.
Hmm.
Darn.
And then another claw attack
Oof.
is a 15 to hit this time.
Oof. No.
15 is a miss. All right. And then as it gets close to you and you meet this creature's eyes, they have these very, very dark, deep eyes that are like obsidian. As they stare into your soul, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Scared me.
And they do not. All right. You pass. As you feel this chilling effect go over you, but you stand firm. As this does not affect you, whatever this was. All right. That will then bring it to the next Yeti, the purple one. And they are going to look at the Reaper Spirit. And they are going to attempt to do the same thing as they gaze into the hollow sockets of the spirit's eyes. And I need the spirit to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 14.
All right, that is a failure.
Oh.
Is your spirit immune to cold damage?
Immunities. Unfortunately, no.
All right. as your spirit takes 26 points of damage, cold damage
Wow.
specifically, and it is now paralyzed. Unless it has the
Immune
condition
paralyzation.
immunity. Beautiful, it is not paralyzed, but it still takes the damage.
Dang, still.
That is, yes, significant, I know.
Okay.
So make sure to mark the token, please.
I do. I have it set for you.
Okay. Alright, that is that one. That will bring it to... oh wait, no, it does have movement still. And 2 attacks that it can still do, so it is going to do so.
Okay.
Not with disadvantage, because it did not take any fire damage. So that will be a 19 to hit the Reaper Spirit.
Hits.
Alright, that's 11 slashing and 11 cold damage.
Okay.
Second
It's getting there.
strike. That is a 25 to hit for
Yeah, that hits.
13 slashing and 10 cold damage.
Oh, he is almost dead.
Alright, so that will bring it to the green one, who is going to climb down the rift here, and standing there is going to... Let's see here. What options does he have? Not too many. So he's just going to look at the spirits themselves. I need another Constitution saving throw from the Reaper Spirit.
My poor spirit. 7.
That is a failure, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So that means 18 cold damage.
My spirit goes poof.
Okay, spirit goes poof. Is not able to move any closer. It was only able to climb down, so that is not going to be able to attack anybody else. So that will bring it to the orange one. That is going to dash. And they will go around instead of climbing down. And they are going to dash all the way up to Cambro, I think. But they are not able to attack as they have to use their dash to get their action to get there. So that will bring it to Liwa.
Blah. Okay, well, this is fun. I'm gonna...
You can see why people talked about Yetis.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
and,
Reminder: if you're like within 30 feet of me, get that bonus from.
oh, I do want that bonus! Will my Shadow of Moyle fuck with you in any way?
I don't know. What
You
does it
have...
do?
You have a... Wait, don't you have, like, Double Sight?
Dragon sight. Yes.
Oh, Dragon Sight. Where are you? This is what it does.
Is it just darkness or?
The shadows turn dim light within 10 feet of you into darkness, and bright light in the same area to dim light. So it shouldn't
Okay.
affect you, I don't think. Because
Okay. Yeah, it
Um,
wouldn't affect me. It's magical
and-
darkness. I can see through it.
okay. But it does this dude. All right. I'm gonna stand next to you for that pay. I don't know if I need the stand next bonus because I think I already have the
It's within
bonus.
30
but, you know,
feet.
whatever.
You have to be within 30 feet of me or Bastion.
No, I mean the flanking.
oh,
No, the flank.
you would have to be behind them.
I saw.
You have to make a
I
murder
saw the
sandwich.
movement, I think. Okay. Let's. I'm curious if they take extra damage from Green Flame. I'll try that. I'm gonna Green Flame sneak attack. Well, I'll need to roll first. Roll with advantage. Yes. Yes.
You do have advantage, yes.
Ah. Does a
All right, 28 is a hit.
All right, let's see. And this is Green Flame, so.
Alrighty then. So yes, you do stab into this Yeti, dealing a significant amount of damage, a total of 33. Very
Oh,
nice.
okay. So they are weak.
They are not vulnerable to fire,
Oh,
but they are not immune to it either, or resistant to it.
okay. Well, yeah, whatever. How haggard does it look? We'll keep it as is.
Actually, with that hit, bloody. You actually took it down past its halfway
Ooh,
mark.
okay. How much movement do I have? I think it went from there to there. That was like 45 bits of movement. Pretty sure. Yes, I had to dash for that. Okay. So then I can. I'll keep right here.
Right there? Okay.
Yeah.
That will then bring it to Cambro.
Did Cambro notice the nature of the Yeti's cold attack? Could he identify that it was cold damage and there was a cold effect here?
There was a noticeable, ice frost that came and overcame the spirit when they did it, yes.
Okay. Cambro is going to walk out of the darkness, and as he's walking, he holds Bahamut, the Fang of Bahamut aloft, and there's this accumulation of ice and snow that travels down his arm and covers him in essentially a ice armor that is now impervious to cold damage as he casts, or he uses rather as an action, Bahamut's Blessing.
So you are now immune to cold damage for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. But that was my action.
Next 10 rounds, you do not take any damage against cold.
But I needed to be out.
You moved past the Yeti and moved out of their threat range, unfortunately.
But could he see me through the oil?
Yes.
All right.
Because it is not magical darkness that prevents people from seeing through it like other spells. They do have dark vision, so.
Okay. I still have my Displacer Cloak, so disadvantage still.
Disadvantage it is. 15.
Nope.
Alrighty. Safe and sound, no problem.
Safe and sound, no problem. Let's see. I would like to use my bonus action as he whips around the sword and points it towards the purple one, and he will use Hexblade's Curse on him.
Hexblade's Curse. All right.
So he's doubled up on abilities here, but no attacks. He's just right now, hopefully, a yummy target.
All right, setting up for the kill. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That will then take it to the next one, I believe. That's everything you got?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
All right. So I'll bring it down to the red one. And they are going to try to stare at Bastion again. Need another Constitution saving throw. You have a D4 to add to it if you want to use that for this roll.
D8, I believe.
Oh, well, I also have your...
Oh, you do have inspiration too, yeah.
What's that? D8.
Inspiration might be a option.
So that makes it a 19. That is a save, as you do not take any damage. As they, seeing that does not work for them, they go and swipe with their claws at you. That is a 24 to hit, because they're at disadvantage.
Well, still hits.
Alright, so 14 slashing, reduced to 7. And 8 cold damage. And then once more, a 13 to miss. I feel bad for Yao because they have so many reactions that they probably want to use. And it's hard to, like, slow things down enough to allow Yao to... I feel like just copy the word objection in all caps. Yeah, that's legit. Yeah.
Well,
No,
if you had
that's
said
mood.
something.
Damn. All right.
This is
Well,
probably
that
why
is the
he.
Yeti's turn. And we bring it to the good prince, who is invisible. If there is anything you want to try to do, Yao, if you were happy being invisible and away from everybody, that's fine.
Just sit
Let
this
these
one
jerks
out.
deal with their own issues.
No kidding.
We don't have time for this. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Oh.
That's
All right,
cool.
in a 50-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range, all creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground in the area fall upward, reach the top of the area when you cast the spell. Creature can make a dexterity saving throw to grab onto a fixed object it can reach, thus avoiding the fall. If some solid object, such as a ceiling, is encountered in this fall, falling objects and creatures strike it just as they would. Oh shit!
Oh boy.
Oh, Bastion.
Have you ever seen one
This
of
is
these
brutal.
things fly? Not yet.
This is fucking brutal. Oh my god.
Oh my word.
Oh,
If
no,
an object or
this-
creature reaches the top of the area without striking anything, it remains there, oscillating slightly for the duration. And at the end of the duration, affected objects and creatures fall back down.
Wow.
Bastion, I will catch you.
This is the worst, Bastion. We'll shoot you down.
It's instant too, isn't it? Oh my god.
This is
Oh,
the
it
most
is. Holy
extreme trust
It's
fall, trust fall exercise I've ever seen.
This is not like Levitate, where you only go up a certain amount of feet per round. This is instant. You immediately go 100 feet in the air.
Oh. Why though? Who made
yeah.
this? Why are we even entertaining
Cartomancer,
this
apparently.
notion?
This is some real D&D physics being played out right now. Okay, so that's 4 of them and a bastion,
And 2 corpses.
and 2
Yeah.
corpses, unfortunately.
Oops.
As they all suddenly shoot up in the air. As Bastion, you are standing firm on the ground, when all of a sudden you just go whoop, as you go up into the air, 100 feet in the air.
Can you make a deck save?
Yeah.
Is there anything
Deck save
grab
to hold on
onto?
to something. If there's not
Inside of-
really anything to grab onto, unfortunately.
You get
Fair.
such a
That's
ground.
fair.
Plant your feet.
I'll say, you have your tail out, correct?
Yes.
I will give you a dexterity saving throw to see if you can stab your tail into the ground.
Stake yourself.
Oh my god. You look like a Wolverine balloon if you do.
You have advantage
Ooh.
on this because of danger sense.
Oh, advantage.
Yep. So roll another dexterity save.
Well,
Oh.
Add a D4. You add a D4.
Well, I'm using the advantage, of course.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you add a D4.
he
so-
matches it. He matches it. The DC is 18, so he already
Yeah.
got it.
20, 21.
Well, and with the D4 that you get from Emboldening Bond as well, don't forget, it adds to saving throws too.
No matter.
Just
So
get-
with that, you pass as you manage to spike your tail into the ground as soon as you feel your weight shifting. As the Yetis, we'll see if they save as they try to grasp at the ground. I'm going to say they have disadvantage on this because they are not very smart.
They wish they had tails.
You don't have my tail.
They don't
Fail.
have your
This is a
tail.
great day
Fail.
to choose tail.
Fail. Fail. None of them, not even a chance. As they just go flying up into the air as they let out these confused howls.
As this is happening, I'm just turning to like ZG, just like, what?
How far off the ground
my
is Ichi?
goodness. That's kind of their go-to.
In the bobber.
All right, as they are rocketed up 100 feet, unable to fight it or grasp at the ground to stop themselves from doing so. So
Wow.
that happened.
Cool.
That happened.
He scares me sometimes.
I know what he's doing, and I know exactly why he did this. It's really smart. Yeah. The casting of the spell that they hold in their Cartomancer is a bonus action.
Of course it is.
Oh, jeez. A flick of fingers. That's frightening.
Zichi looked at this option and said, "You know what? Violence seems good."
But we said
Yeah,
cast
we
an
did say
action.
it was cast with an action, especially in this case. This is a level 7 spell, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is the verbal component just the words "fuck Isaac Newton"? Is it just?
All right, they are up in the air already, waving around like they just don't care, but they really do. They really do care that they are up in the air right now. All right. Well, Eldrath, the Yetis, 4 of the Yetis are 100 feet in the air, and there is one
Yeah.
single Yeti that is in the little dark bubble over here.
Indeed. Okay. I'd probably have to be like directly underneath one of them to hit him with like a lightning bolt, I would guess. I don't think I could angle one with them being up that high. It's okay. I'm gonna do something else. Okay. I'm gonna get a little closer. Actually, I was gonna get to here behind Bastion. And as I'm moving, I will cast another Scorching Ray at 3rd level, so I get 4, and I'll send 2 to each the blue and the red.
They are
So
100
for-
feet in the air. You have the range.
It's 120, so if I can get like pretty much where I'm standing right now, I guess where I am, is that okay to hit him?
Yeah, that works. That works.
Cool. First
All
two
right, then.
will go to blue. 17 and 19.
All right, those both hits.
Okay. And the next two to the red. Nice.
Oh.
Well.
Okay.
Oh, damn, that was a good one.
Yeah. Okay. And another 7.
They are definitely very sad right now.
Softening them up for you.
All right, that
I don't know. I think they'll be pretty soft once they come down and break all their bones.
I'm gonna hold my bonus action for this turn.
Okay.
How's Bastion looking? How is he cut up a little bit or? Okay.
Just the normal barbarian wounds.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
All right. If there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and move forward and go to Nock. For Nock's bonus action, he is going to fly his spirit spatula into the Yeti there.
Kabong! He named it Kabong!
Oh no.
If this Yeti dies by spatula, this is gonna be the best spatula.
6 force damage. No, he's not going to die from spatula, but
You say that now.
Oh my god. You never know.
We'll set this up. We'll make this happen.
Turning Nock into a
What's
little
up, CG?
killer.
Oh,
I think they're saying hello to the Kabong.
oh yeah.
oh yeah. That would have been more appropriate with a guitar, but I still love this.
I just imagine like what the sound of what a big floppy like metal spatula would make. It to me, it definitely would have a kabong sound to it.
Works.
I'm thinking of my trusty steel spatula that I use for my griddle. Anyway, that is just his bonus action. Shit. Like, did Nock choose violence today? I guess he did. I think he's going to go ahead and just do. Oh, he's in dim. Well, he's not in dark light. He's in dim light, so he can still see him. So that'll be a guiding bolt on the Yeti there, on the orange one. Let's see if he hits. We'll do level 1, just soft, just to soften him up a little bit.
Holy.
11. He does not have any bonuses to his attack at the moment.
I was about to say
That is. Yep, that's a miss. Unfortunate, but he burns the spell slot and misses. As it turns out, not third kill. So, that is going to be. They're going to move just back a little bit here. And that will be their turn. We'll go to Bastion.
Wow. Well, now that my opponents are all in the sky, and I don't have really any long-range weapons, am I still able to see kind of like the frost giant from the periphery, or
Attack me.
It's they're not frost giants; they're yetis.
Sorry,
But
whatever
the
those things are.
Yeti, the Yeti is in dim light, but it is visible.
At the distance. Oh, look at that. Well, that's just a great coincidence. I'm assuming I can still go over. Oof. Just be on top of the dead global. Or, oh my gosh. I can't name things today.
Remember, Zuchi's up in the air.
Yeah.
So if you are on.
Oh, and then this tent's here, but yeah. As long as I can kind of.
Well, the tent is trampled on the ground, so.
Well,
Collapsed. No.
If you want to step on a body, you can do that. Then nobody will stop you, I'm sure.
yeah.
It's just two floating in the air, just a couple feet away from you.
Yeah. I mean, but that's way out of my long.
All right.
But I'm going and start.
You just won't add it in the report, okay?
Yeah. Like, ooh, look. Giant. I'm like, oh no, they're in the air. Oh. Then. I'm sorry,
I believe you. You have a D4 that you can add to the attack thanks to Emboldening Bond.
per turn.
What a skill.
What's the difference?
Alright. With the Emboldening Bond, that is now a hit.
Alright, good stuff.
Made a difference.
Justice Knight on the first one.
Nice.
Alright, for a total of 20 damage.
There we go. Got one more coming.
21. Alright, that is a hit as well. For 13 damage. Alright. And that will bring it around to Arai.
Right. Alright's gonna tap on Amicus to get about 40 feet of flying up to here. And we're gonna cast a fire bolt at the purple Yeti that's just flailing in the air right now.
Okay.
Get some target practice going, right on the legs.
Ooh, 29.
go.
That is a hit.
Or 7 fire.
Little baby fire damage, unfortunately.
It's something.
Wow.
All
It is
right.
fire damage. It's still and
Maybe I
fuego.
weaken the legs, and now maybe he'll break him when he falls. Sorry, did I sound excited there?
So dark. Embrace necromancy.
Dead dragon
my
changed
brother.
you.
Jeez.
You're 40 feet in the air, so you are up they are still 60 feet higher than you.
Mhm.
And they have no way to fight against this, essentially. So they have only any ranged attacks that they have. None of them can reach any of you.
Aha.
Oh, cool.
So that means that the Yetis that are in the air are basically effectively skipping their turns.
Lol.
Oh, how about that?
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Green. So that brings it to the orange one, who is going to attack Bastion now that they have come in swinging and hit them really hard. They are going to be at disadvantage because they took fire damage. But first, they are going to use their Chilling Gaze, that is called, on you. So that will be a Constitution saving throw from you. All right. 21 is a save. So you do not take any cold damage from them as they try to stare you down. It doesn't work. So they just swipe you with their claws instead. With disadvantage. With disadvantage, that's an 18.
I do have to use my tail to defend.
Okay.
And that passes then. That is 16, 21.
All right. So that deflects that attack. Second attack with disadvantage. Another 18.
Well, used it once.
Yeah. All right. That will be 15 slashing reduced to 7. And 11 cold damage.
I'm fine.
And that is the Yeti's turns, as that brings it around to Liwa.
Well, while you would do all that, I'm just gonna beat the fuck out of this one. Not Green Flame Blade this time. I'm just gonna try a normal double attack. I assume still with advantage.
You're not flanking at the moment.
But doesn't the darkness, the dim,
Do you? It does it give you advantage in dim light again, or just in darkness?
isn't it just like a thing? Pull it the shadows turn dim light within 10 feet of you into darkness, and bright light in the same area to dim light. Doesn't dim light still?
No, dim light just means that you can't see in great detail. Darkness is what causes people to not be able to see perfectly, so that is when they have disadvantage. So this, and you're in outside in daylight, so this does mute it, and it does give you the other effects as well, but unfortunately it's not pure darkness.
Okay, because if I walk 5 feet over here, will I get advantage because I'm flanking?
Yes.
Okay. Oh boy, 5 feet. All right. Let's do
I was
this.
gonna say,
Let's do it.
Isn't the Yeti casting a shadow?
Let's not get into that level of weeds, okay?
Just trying to help.
All right, 22. Wow, yeah, that's a hit.
And then we're gonna attack again with Thirsting Blade.
All right.
Damn.
Ooh, 30, yeah. All right. As you stab into this Yeti and then aim up a little higher and manage to go right through its heart as it falls over dead.
Yay!
High five this badge.
All right. That is your action. Anything else?
I guess I'll who needs rescuing?
Keep in mind the rest of the Yetis are 100 feet in the air.
Okay,
That's
well,
with mirror image.
I can't exactly do much. Can't exactly about that. I'll just wait for them to drop. So
Alrighty then.
I'll be here, right here,
That
waiting for them to drop.
Bring it to Cambro then.
Seeing as they're still up, and I don't believe the prince has communicated any intent to drop, but I'm watching the chat just in case. I am going to take the Fang of Bahamut and aim it up at this guy. Do you think 100 for an Eldritch Blast would reach him?
It depends on the full distance
feet.
of your Eldritch Blast. Not from where you are there. If you were like directly under where they would be or just off to the side a little bit, then yes, but from there, no. Corpses are objects. Reanimated corpses are creatures. The reanimated is the distinction.
So I think what Cambro will do is he will. Let's see, where would I want him? I think I'm gonna have him here. He's going to like kind of gauge where he can, so that when this thing falls, assuming it falls vertically down, it's probably going to go prone. So he's going to have a held action for an attack with Great Weapon Master as soon as that thing hits the ground.
Okay.
So you guys can basically see him readying the fang as he's like looking over at the prince and then looking back up at the creature to see if he's going to fall and be ready to hit him when he comes in.
A very macabre memory comes back to you of when Toramash would throw apples at you, so you would slice through them.
Fucking apples. I got my revenge that night. I had apple pie.
All right, holding your action then to use a great weapon attack. All right, that will then bring it to the red one, who is unable to do anything high up in the air. That'll bring it to the prince.
Look out below!
Prince Ichi
I
Prince
think I
Ichi
know.
is about to do something so. This could be a war crime in some parts of the world. I don't know.
I love these war crimes.
Drop the Yeti.
These floating Yetis. Crush like spaghetti.
100 feet is not fun. That's a long distance to fall.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. All right, so he is holding his action to release the spell until once everybody tells him that they are in position. So, y'all have your assignments.
Yep.
Right.
That bring it to Eldrath.
Okay. No, he's gonna do what he initially was planning to do, and he's just gonna stick with Bastion. Because Nephilim. Do you want to heal? I can give you a quick heal.
Sure.
Okay. Using the staff. Just say I may probably use a. I didn't bring it up on stupid thing. Well, with the staff, I'm gonna probably give him like. Let's do 3 points. So that's at level 3 cure wounds.
Yep.
Okay. Just use this. Perfect.
Not bad, not bad.
21. Yeah, I think that'll be it for Eldrath's turn. He
Yeah.
and
Let the prince
Yes.
know.
Eldrath just shouts, "Do your thing."
Well, anything else?
That's it.
That'll bring it to Knock. Knock is going to... Knock is going to hold a guiding bolt. He's going to move a little bit closer. Move right here. And he's going to hold a guiding bolt for when the Yeti hits the ground, the purple Yeti. And he's going to hold this at... You know what? He's going to hold this at 4th level. He's going to go all out. Right. As you watch as Nock begins to coalesce radiant energy in his hands, as they focus around his fingertips as he prepares and points at the Yeti, following it as it floats up and down and around the air. He is able to move his spatula 20 feet, so he will do so. As you feel the presence of a very holy kitchen appliance or kitchen utensil behind you. Okay. As he informs that he is oh wait, no, he can't do that because that's a bonus action. Yeah, he can't do that if he's holding his action. All right, so it's just going to stay there then. So he nods to the prince that he is ready. Bastion, it is your turn.
So if I move, would that count as part of my action? Like, even if I don't attack?
If you are holding your action, that means you hold your action. You can't take any bonus actions or anything like that, but you are still able to move so that you can position yourself.
Alright. So, with that, I'm probably going to go there, like, not exactly behind, not exactly in front of Eldrath, so he can still get his range in, but basically, he says something like, switch places, and he just kind of does that, goes in front like this. And then, yeah, holds to see when they fall.
And keep in mind, they are falling straight down from where they are positioned right now.
Yeah.
So unless you were standing directly underneath them, you won't be hit by them.
Right. I know I'm not going to be like hit by them, but for when they come and start approaching. Yeah.
Okay, well you could get up right up there and hold an action for when they hit the ground to be able to attack them immediately.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like Cambro's doing.
So I just hold everything then. Guess that makes sense.
You want, well, you want to
no,
get
no,
in
no, no,
position
you
to
can
one of them.
Like, you can still move, and then instead of taking your action now, which you can't really do anything because you don't have anything that can reach them other than, I think, your longbow, which
yeah. The one thing.
you don't really get much out of that as a barbarian. But if you were to move into position where they would be when they fall, you could hold your action to make an attack against them as soon as they are within range.
Got it. So then it's not, the attack's not part of my actual turn.
No, you were basically holding your turn until they are in position for you to hit them.
Your action is to hold your attack until the condition
Yes.
happens.
Alright. Favorite one I want to go. I know you just got behind me, Hilda, but I'm running back. Back to the action. So, once again, placing myself in between the two.
I will say the red one looked like it was more worse for wear.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Which may just die from the plummet.
It could. It very well could. Let's be honest.
Just in case. You know, he's here.
It's raining Yetis. Hallelujah.
And no need to apologize to me because I got my heal on you, and that's my main purpose. I'm following you mostly here.
All right.
They're gonna
And
attack
Bastion
me.
is holding his attack. Are you going to attack the blue one or the red one?
Well, if the red one's gonna probably die, I mean, might as well.
It might. It might. There's no guarantee, but
But
it definitely looks like it's more hurt.
I mean, if it doesn't die, or well, wait. If it dies and I was gonna have my attack on him, is my attack just pretty much mute or moot?
Yeah, because you have to declare which target you're attacking.
Well, yeah.
But that would probably ensure that that one would be taken off of the
Oh
field
yeah.
too.
Okay. Why not?
All right.
That's what we're saying.
All right. So the holding to attack the red one when they are in range. Got it. Okay.
And you give the prince your thumbs up, right?
Yep. Big thumbs up.
All right. And that will bring us to Arai.
Gonna float on over here. They're gonna do a firebolt to the green one towards the legs.
Soften them up a little bit. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Another 29 to hit.
Damn.
For
Wow.
17 fire.
Wizards are no slouches when it comes to attacks with magic. Let's be honest.
Kid.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's their thing.
They're bread and
I
butter.
would hope so. I would really hope so.
I would hope that they're good at magic because it's kind of
That's the first rule of anything. Take out the wizard.
And
Yep.
after that, he'll just put on a big smile and just says, "Draw."
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Then that will bring it to the Yeti's turns, who yet again are not able to do anything
Yeti again.
as they are floating in the air. So that brings it to Liwa.
I mean, I can't reach him, can I?
No, but
Right.
you can move into position and hold your action to attack them as soon as they are.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the who's the highest health, the most robust. Green bean.
Neither of the ones over there appear to be too worse for wear. However, the green one does appear to have a few more singe marks
All
from
right.
various fireballs.
All right, then purple is.
All right, you have to be within range to attack them, though.
There you go.
Okay, purple.
All right.
awfully close bonking distance.
Ooh. Can you do
Ooh,
blade?
no.
Can you do booming blade as a held action?
You can.
Ooh.
Because think about that. They're gonna fall down prone. In order to get up, they have to move.
Ooh, okay. Let's do that then. I'm gonna boot the blade.
Well, that's not exactly accurate. It costs half their movement to get up.
But would it
Oh,
still...
but I thought they would be moving to get up. Okay, never mind then.
It only counts if they move away from the square.
Hey,
okay. Then they're probably not gonna... Okay, well, whatever, I think.
Entering the
Your choice,
square
man, your
at
choice.
rapid speed.
Just to make things a little quicker, Lee was going to Hexblade's Curse, the purple one.
Oh, double Hexblade's Curse, alright.
Oh, yeah. The power of bear and otter combine.
Alright. Is
Become
that,
the
is
butter.
that the signal then? Alright. The, That is such a fucking... yow. I am so fucking mad right now.
I'm not.
I'm so fucking mad. Okay. Alright, fine. I will allow you to hold them and move them down gently.
I was just thinking of the other thing is just like hitting him with us.
Winning.
Don't push your goddamn luck, I swear to God.
A little bit of a smile appears on Chi-Chi's face.
Alright.
That big grinchy smile.
Doesn't smile
Hang on,
often.
I'm just a simple Southern rules lawyer. And, I'll just say that if an object is an object. Alright. You win. Fine. Alright, here we go. As they fall 100 feet, and they are going to take 10d10 fall damage each.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
We'll start with red, blue, green, purple. So red is taking a total of 57 bludgeoning and is not dead.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good choice.
As you get one attack against the Yeti. Go ahead, Bastion.
Here we go. Tail.
He's prone, so you have advantage.
Well,
Not that you need it.
One more.
That crit
Attack
fish,
rate.
you never know.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait.
better.
A little better.
he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that.
He doesn't have his what? Sorry? Yes.
That one
yes.
ability that makes 19's a crit too.
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
fighter
there's that.
ability, I think.
That's a champion thing.
I'm like, yeah,
Ah.
either that or I'm like one away. It was like, I'm almost there. Let's just say that.
All right. That is enough as you see this creature coming down and just hold out your tail with the spike out as it just goes right through their chest as they hit the ground.
Damn.
Then blue.
Start calling you Scorpion.
Kidding.
Blue takes 50 fall damage and also is not dead,
Mm-hmm.
but is severely injured. Green takes 48, is also bloody.
Right, will smile and go, "Oh, good, you're not dead. We can play longer."
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Damn.
If I get to him first.
These are average damage rolls, yes, they are. They really are. I'm not getting the best on these. Like, I got a 10 on that last one. I got a 10 in there, but I also got 3 ones, so it's just like, oh. Alright, last one, purple. 60 damage.
Dang.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We've got
Oh,
2 hex
And
blade
that triggers
too.
the attacks against them.
Yeah.
We want to
Gambro
go
first.
Leo.
Yep, Gambro first. You were holding first.
Oh, okay, I'll hold. I'll go ahead and Great Weapon Master attack. Advantage.
with advantage. 21 to hit.
21. And
a hit.
let's see. Yeah. I think just for theatrics, I'm going to throw in a smite.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We're gonna throw in a second level, so that's a 3d8, I believe.
You got it. All right.
All right.
So that is going to be 23 slashing damage and 14 radiance.
Radiant damage.
Is not dead, but boy howdy, was that a severe hit after that severe fall, and it is not looking great.
Finish him.
And Liwa, that is your attack.
Da 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 da. Do I get advantage on this? Or
Yep.
You do have
Okay.
advantage because they are prone.
sneak attack? Exploits curse. Oh boy, let's see this.
Oof, 25
Right.
is a hit.
Alright. Second attack.
You don't get a second attack, unfortunately.
Oh, not Thirsting Blade? Okay.
Nope.
This
Oh,
was a
damn,
reaction
it would've
attack.
Because of this is Jeremy Crawford actually weighed in on this because enough people bitched about it. If you take an attack action outside of your turn, you do not get the multi-attack ability.
It's sort of like a
Interesting.
reaction attack.
Right.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. No, they decided not to do the booming blade.
Yeah,
One bit of information. I forgot to add the +5 for my X-Plates curse. So would you please apply 5 more to that?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't use Booming Blade on the assumption I'd get the second attack, but okay, I guess not.
Some damage.
Well, the people who normally get multi-attacks didn't get multi-attacks, so
Right.
you saw the examples ahead. Sorry. That is a lot of damage. Holy shit. They are not dead,
They are very sad.
but they are very, very sad.
They're all prone
Hey.
too.
They are all prone. So that actually will bring it to Campro.
Probably groaning. Air knocked out of them.
Prone. Oh god, okay. We are gonna go ahead and do another attack.
Oh, I
Great
forgot
weapon.
knock. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Get knocked.
He was holding a level 4 guiding
Oh
bolt.
my god.
Jeez. Okay.
Do
And
it.
he didn't wait for him to hit the ground. He waited till he was in range.
Yep.
That's a hit.
So,
Okay. Okay.
Nox third kill.
Technically, this is actually Liwa's kill.
Yes,
As the
yes,
order of
yes,
operations.
Yes.
Yay!
But yes, that is enough to take him out completely. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
And I heal, although I don't beat it, so cool.
Yeah, I healed too, and I did it. That's fine. Oh my god.
Wow.
This is so
I already know, Dana. You're the next encounter is gonna be. We're gonna get punished.
in a mattress factory.
Will be punished worse.
Not you guys. Yao, definitely.
For some reason, everybody is targeting Yao. We don't know why. You mean Zichi? No, Yao. They're targeting you, the player. Oh.
All right, Cambro, it is all you.
All right, he dead. Okay, we're gonna walk over here with the Fang of Bahamut and raise it up and lower it down with great vengeance and furious anger. And let's see, we've got that going. We've got that off. Very good. With advantage, yes.
All right. Great weapon fighter, obviously, yeah. So
Mhm,
25 to hit. For 20 slashing damage.
And he will spin around and do another attack. 18 to hit.
18 is a hit.
You stabbed him, pulled out your blade, spun around, stabbed him again.
Sliced on
As
him.
you-
Yeah, just
Turn around and slice their head
Take it.
clean off.
Ah, thank goodness.
and then I just wipe it briefly on its fur. As I slowly
All
turn
right.
to the blue.
That
I
will
believe
bring
that's
it to Prince Zichi.
Again.
I don't think he has another one like that in the
He
cards.
doesn't. But boy,
Literally
Holly,
in the
would that be
cards.
funny?
Suspense.
Well, Mind Sliver the one who is alive, because why not? Man. 10d10 fall damage. That is ridiculous.
It is.
Alright, I got you. Don't worry. I will get you here.
Just hate when you can't sliver.
Prince Zichi. Mind Sliver.
Live your best life.
Intelligence save. I wonder if they'll pass.
Could be a natural 20, you never know.
That's an 18.
Oh.
No fucking way.
They're very angy. They're very angy. Unfortunately, they pass, so yeah, no damage to them.
See?
That will bring it to Eldrath then, unless you have anything else you want to try.
Zuchi's good.
I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. That will bring it to Eldrath then.
All right, so this last one, I mean, it looks pretty much on death's door.
Oh, they're
yeah?
fucked up. Yeah, they're fucked up.
Okay, I mean, I think I'm just gonna throw his Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay.
So, yeah, 3 beams. Here we go.
These are at disadvantage because they are prone.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, it's just like, yeah, sure.
15. That's definitely a miss.
Oh.
That's an unfortunate miss. And 20. Okay.
Nice.
All right. So 2 of them hit.
10? Well, 15 and 11.
So 26 force
46.
damage. As they just get pummeled while they are on the ground, as these Eldritch Blasts just kind of just arc around and almost take the shape of fists for some reason and just start punching them in the back of the head.
Good old 1-2.
Look at old give me
But-
lunch money nerd.
But are they dead?
They are not dead.
Okay. Well, then Eldrath gets a little closer. And he'll use the Breath of Fire as a bonus action. Just unleashes a
Okay.
torrent of a fire breath onto it.
A fire breath it is. All right.
Little fire breath. I can find my. Here it is. That's a
So
DC
disadvantage to save for
18.
him. 'Cause he's prone.
And they're 10
Oh.
fire damage.
That is a failure. As you singe them with your fire breath, as the flames and smoke clear out, And the Yeti is still breathing.
Well, he turns to knock. It says,
Everyone turns to
We can't get the spatula to him in time, damn it.
That will take it to knock then, yeah. As Knock is actually furious looking at these creatures.
Oh.
As he starts stepping forward. As he gets closer to the Yeti, just looking at it. And then in Draconic, he says, for the Demorevs, and he's going to cast Sacred Flame.
Ooh.
He has disadvantage on this save, because he is prone, as a natural 1.
Justice.
So how does Nock want to do this?
Yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Yay, kill.
Nice, third kill.
Everything has
Nice,
come
third
full
kill.
circle. Happy
Knock-
fucking New Year.
Looking completely incensed at the wanton destruction and death and mauling that these Dragonborn have taken. And he reaches out for the Demorevs as holy fire erupts from his hand, colored with platinum light, as it goes over the Yeti, who screams and howls in pain and then falls silent. And with that, Knock is over. Knock is definitely done. Done with their shit, and combat is over.
Yay.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Well,
Speechless.
Yeti flies in the sky.
Honestly, perfect timing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that's a good enough spot for us to go ahead and call it for the night. Yeah.
Sichi said, I can't believe I made Dana mad all with that voice.
Yeah.
Good game.
Animated the corpse is just. Oh my god.
Well, this would give us
What a
2 weeks
unique
to figure out what
skill.
questions to ask.
What a unique skill that you have, Yao. A very unique skill. Oh my god.
That was great.
That's great.
Well, that was a fucking mess.
That was beautiful.
That was so cathartic. That was so wonderful. We needed that.
Great work, everyone.
Good job.
Yeah. Good job.
We.
Oh
job.
man.
Oh my god.
Man.
It's indicative of
That
the
was-
new year.
I just realized when you ended reverse gravity and you let the blue Yeti fall, you literally let the mic drop.
On that note.
You-
Good game, everyone.
Why do you keep
Yay.
letting
It's
me
been
into these
wonderful.
games?
Thank you all very much. And
Thank you.
in all seriousness, it was hilarious. And I am so happy that you guys enjoyed yourselves and got to do some wacky shenanigans and dunk on me. That's fine. I don't actually care. I'm glad you guys are having
so
we
much.
missed you.
I definitely missed you.
Oh my god.
I miss you.
We're so fired. Thank you again for the game, Dana. Thank you
Of course.
so much.
You all have a lovely night.
Yeah,
Happy
you take care.
Happy New Year of D&D.
Happy at
Happy New
the
Year.
start of 2026, yes.
All right, see you in a couple, guys.
Good night.
In a couple.
Good night.
Nighty.
Night.
There we go. I wasn't the last to leave call this time. Hey. Well, time to find somebody to raid. I did have somebody in mind, but I don't know if they are still alive. Oh gosh, I forgot to save their dang tag because it was somebody new that I want to raid. Fuck. Well, time to go to Twitch and see. Feel really dumb if I forgot to like their post for going to stream. Worst case scenario, I will just go and just do the mega scroll right now. That gotta be here somewhere. As I'm looking through all these live posts. All I could tell you as a hint is that they're a bear. We love our bears here. So we're going. Watch it be like they finish streaming by the time I get to this. Worst case scenario, I'll just say who they are. Just maybe give like a shout out. I feel so dumb. Why did I not save them? This is a very tragic day here at Dirk the Panda Studios. Well, in Dorklandia per se. Man, I forgot the name of this town. It's so sad. At least we got some time, right, folks? It's sad because I didn't follow them yet, and I wanna. It is tragic. Let me just double check OBS here, see if anybody's messaged me here. I hope I do not over scroll. I think I'm getting close. There we go. So the person that I will be raiding, if they are still live, they are not, but I'll still give a shout out to because they have some cute art, is Bear Spring. B-E-R and then Spring. So, honorary shout out moment. Oh no. I don't know if I have my tags up. Oh boy. Worst case, I'll just do it this way. Okay. So we got the shout out there, and then I do have a backup question mark. Double checking. Got check all my options. Making sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh my gosh, everybody's streaming on a Sunday night. I got multiple options. Oh no. Okay, they're ending, so I got options. We are going to raid into Allegedly Gary. A very chill person. They are. Yeah, awesome. So, and there's some fellow buff streamers on there, so they're looking very cute. Let me know if you're hearing commercial audio in the background because I am going through the pre-rolls. Here we go. Let's raid into Allegedly Gary. Oh no, I forgot to get a raid message. Oh no, I know what I'm gonna say, but I need to get it. The raid message is, it's raining Yetis. There we go. If you have the raid, if you have the emotes, feel free to use them. Otherwise, use the ones you got. But yeah, make sure to copy this message. And as always, folks, I really appreciate y'all coming. Thank you for supporting me and just coming here to vibe and have a good time. And thank you all for letting me entertain you. Until next time, take care, folks. Have a wonderful night.